Tap into you or someone you love. The American Cancer Society can help at every step of the journey. Visit cancer.org today.
KHD1 Sacramento, KYMX HD3 Sacramento. From the Power Business Technology Toshiba Studios.
This is Sactown Sports 1140.
The Carmichael Dave Show.
He's on the microphone when he's not on the microphone. He's playing a song, and when he's not playing a song, he's on the microphone, and then boom.
With Jason Ross.
No, he didn't. Yes, he.
All right. Yeah. What was eating? I don't know. Sounds like if you didn't know, you would think that was like a horror movie.
Yeah.
What is it eating Gilbert Grape?
Yeah.
It's going around. It's devouring people. Yeah, you and I had a brief interaction before the show, and I agree with you. There are many bands that have mixed feelings, or people have mixed feelings about, and I completely understand with this one. I really do. I'm really hit or miss with the band U2. I am.
Really? I'm all hit.
So I would say
smash hits.
Honestly, in a weird way, this may be the only time anybody ever compares U2 and Pearl Jam. Well, which, by the way, I'm wearing my Pearl Jam shirt today. Like, I can absolutely do without 80+% of U2's catalog. It's whatever. It's like Dave Matthews, dude. There's just so much.
Calm down.
Stuff. Well, you're a Dave Matthews guy?
No, but
I'm just saying.
But what?
Yeah, that's a good point, Jason. But what?
You're putting like Dave Matthews into a spot where U2 is. Like Dave Matthews isn't going to be selling out any.
Oh, good. Thank you, Chris.
Stadiums.
I was thinking you were doing it a different way.
Oh,
Okay,
but
good.
Dave Matthews.
I'm with Chris.
No, but dude, why do I feel like the last time I even looked?
That's like the River Cats aren't always like the Yankees. They both play baseball.
No, that's. I want to say the last time. I haven't seen Dave Matthews since the 90s because they just have too much stuff now.
You went back to the 90s?
Back to the 90s. But I want to say weren't they at either Levi Stadium or AT&T? No, it was Levi, I think. And I want to say it sold out.
Dave Matthews?
Hold on. Tour.
There's no way.
They were doing stadiums.
They probably did like Wrigley Field.
They might have done it. I mean, that sounds about right. Let's not make it. Look, I'm not here to defend. I'm not here to, stand for Dave Matthews.
Well, what would you say?
What would you say?
What would you say?
Don't something big one.
So it sounds like you know Dave Matthews a bit too much.
Stupid idiot. So with U2, we were talking about Rattle and Hum, the live album, mostly live album. Dude, I always forget about that when we talk about like soundtracks of, I've told you before about doing the Pink Panther costume for when my parents owned that little golf shop and standing outside. I had a little Walkman, and that was that I listened to that cover to cover to cover to cover to cover to cover to cover, just non-freaking stop rattling. That's such a good. And Joshua Tree. But then after, I feel like there's one more I'm forgetting. And then after that, I know there's like 90 more I'm forgetting, but I'm saying when I look at U2's
Was Vertigo an album?
Yeah, I think so.
Or just a song?
And then they got like whatever the one, Beautiful Day, that song.
Yeah, that's a great song.
But I could probably.
Is it getting better?
Is what getting better?
That's them. Is it getting better?
Like I would say everything.
Or do you feel the same?
Prior to is it getting? Is that one? Mm-hmm. I would say everything Octoon Baby and prior. So Rattle and Hum, Joshua Tree, War, October, all that stuff. Like awesome, right? But then, man, they started getting a little weird with like Zooropa and Pop, and now it's like, what was the one that everybody had in their iTunes?
Red something, or maybe it was Red.
It was How to Dismantle an Atomic Bomb, Pop, All That You Can't Leave Behind. I'm just saying, basically, since like 1993, I feel like they put out 2 discs of amazing, like you could do a 2-disc greatest hits of U2, Octoon Baby and prior, and just it would be filled. And then since then, you maybe have like 1 disc of. It's just been a lot. It's the same thing with like Pearl Jam. And don't get mad at me. I'm a huge Pearl Jam guy. But like, come on, man. You had Pearl Jam 10. You had Versus. I don't know why I'm forgetting the third one. You had like and then you get up to a point, and then it's just like they kind of Dave Matthews. That's why I compared them in the sense that both those bands just put out so much flipping content, a lot of live content, and bootlegs, and you know, on Spotify for Pearl Jam, there's 500 albums on there. 90 of them are like bootleg concert from Wrigley. And it's good background music, but they're not hitting like they did in their first 3-4 albums. Same thing. I feel like, you know what? I think that's actually, Chris, I think that's actually an apt comparison. I think it's the only time in world history anyone's compared U2, Pearl Jam, and Dave Matthews Band. And I know that's just rage bait for so many people. But I think that when you look at their hit catalog in the beginning, and then I feel like that happens with a lot of bands though, where they're trying to make it, they're trying to figure out the formula, they figure out the formula, and then they get so rich and powerful that they're just like, yeah, we're gonna make what we want. So here's an experimental thing with whatever. Or in Dave Matthews' case, we're going to be Grateful Dead. So we're just going to do a 13-minute jam. We're going to take this song like Jimmy thing, and we're going to turn it into a 15-minute jam session with Tim Reynolds or something. It's fine. I don't blame him for it, but anyways, great album.
Jam.
Desire. What's his
I really
face?
like that song.
It's that song Van Diemen's Land they sing, where it's just him singing. It's on Rattle and Hum. It's like It's right. I think it's a song right before Desire.
I know the hits.
That has my favorite version of Where the Streets Have No Name, with the big choir in the background and the call and response. Yeah, you too. And I've never seen them live, but I have heard that they're actually.
I have once.
I heard they were like amazing.
Oakland Coliseum.
Really?
Yeah. Many moons ago.
Wow. Many moons.
So many moons.
Just a lot of moons.
Yeah.
How's everything with you?
Good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Big plans this weekend?
I'm going to see Brian Regan, the comedian.
Hey.
I'm a big fan of his.
We were giving away.
We were. Yeah. I'm glad he's in town.
We were giving
Ish. I've never been to. Have you been to Wheatland, Hard Rock? The Hard Rock in Wheatland, I should.
No, I've been to Wheatland for concerts.
Yeah.
I've never been to the. No, interesting.
Yeah.
Interesting. Wish they'd expand that road up there.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah. Roads.
Roads. Yeah, let me know about that.
I will. What, the show or the
show, venue,
facility?
all that?
I'm sure I'll partake in a little gambling.
Oh.
Because 1-800-GAMBLER.
1-800, yeah.
So I'm fine.
Yeah, Chris?
I would say it's fine, the venue up there. It's not
Chris?
the venue.
No. Well, the venue's amazing.
You're stupid. Like, where is he going?
I will agree at least with the venue. I'd never been there. That's awesome.
At Thunder Valley?
Yes.
Yeah.
But I think they're building on at Hard Rock, so it's kind of in that in-between stage.
Okay.
Or I don't know. This is like a couple years ago, so they might have gotten everything worked
They
out.
built on.
Isn't it like super weird that like they're in Wheatland? It's kind of weird, right? Like Wheatland's like what, an hour? It's like Marysville basically.
Is it that far away?
Is it?
Yeah, it's pretty far.
Oh,
Like
man.
what is
Do I need
that?
to leave now?
Is there I wonder, is there like some land deal? I want to know why. Like why?
Yeah, why out there?
Like
What
Thunder
happened?
Valley and Lincoln makes sense.
Yeah,
I mean,
but that's still a little bit of a trek.
Yeah, it
but
is.
not like impossible.
not for me. I'm like, well, I'm a few miles from it, but it's like I honestly
Attempting to dazzle Dave.
That's a.
That old Highway 65 can be problematic.
I
It
think
needs to be wider, and so for me to drive over there.
you don't want it to be wider. Hello.
I don't go up there that much.
No, I honestly, here's my flex in getting to Thunder Valley. I get out on Willarga and I have to turn. I go on 2 streets to get to Thunder Valley. I go all the way down. Willarga turns into Fittiment. Fittiment goes all the way down to oh crap, I forget the name. It's a street that starts with an A.
I thought it was a street with no name.
From Carmichael?
Yeah, all the way from Carmichael. Can you believe that? Why doesn't Carmichael have a bunch of
I'm
casinos?
driving the wrong way.
I mean, there are casinos in Carmichael.
Are there?
You gamble all the time when you're driving in Carmichael.
It's actually a great point. Yeah,
How about you? You're off to the cabin today.
I'm off to the cabin today, and
House number 2.
yes,
This is the height of luxury.
I've not. I need to. There was a lot of snowing, and a tree fell, and so there's gonna be some stuff to do.
If a tree falls at your other house,
You know it. But I am very excited because I am going to experience.
A different temperature.
There's a new toy up there that got
The hot
done.
tub got fixed?
No.
new pizza oven.
I need
No.
pizza. Something.
No, it's definitely not. It just
A
it's
new
like
game in the video game room.
no.
I finally got that butler.
I took a little.
Ah.
I took a little picture of it. Can you see it on the bottom left? It's so cute. It's a little fire pit. It's a little fire pit. See, it's a little ring.
It's a ring of fire.
Why does Dave have a picture of Flash Gordon in his phone?
I know why.
What is it?
Followed by what?
Hey man. Yeah, going up
Are
there.
you gonna have a fire? Oh, you're doing s'mores and hot dogs.
Yeah, we're doing s'mores tonight, and then tomorrow for lunch, we're all going to do roast some wieners. Do that.
Have you noticed the Wienermobile just hanging out at the hotel down there?
What?
I think Dave comes in past.
Yeah.
He comes in off. You come off 160.
I come off
correct?
160.
Yeah, so you miss it.
There's a Wienermobile nearby.
Been there all week.
Oh, wait.
Why?
Someone's
I don't
staying
know.
at that
Somebody
place down the way.
somebody heist the Wienermobile. Wow.
Got to
But
stay somewhere.
what is the function of the Wienermobile? By the way, is it like an ice cream truck? Like it rolls through the town.
I just picture people standing up out of it and just firing wieners.
Just wiener guns. Show me that again, Chris. Oh, you texted me. Oh, I thought you were showing me. Would you look at that?
It's right down the street.
Didn't I read somewhere where they're renting it out now? Look at this. This is the Oscar Mayer. I mean, I'm sure they have more than one. How cool would that be? I wonder, what if you picked somebody up on a date for that? And the wiener, well, it'd have some connotations, but it looks like there's a decent amount of room in there. How about this? What if you could rent, if you had the opportunity, okay, Chris, you have a choice. You're going out with your buddies. Somebody's giving you a choice. Say, hey, you know what? We're going to give you a limo for the night, or we're going to give you the same driver, but you guys get to roll around in the Wienermobile.
Wienermobile.
100% Wienermobile.
I thought you were going to say the DeLorean.
Oh, that would be dope. What if the inside of the Wienermobile is like super plush with like hot dog related decor?
Which would be?
Okay, so the passenger seat is a bun, an open bun. So like the back is like one bun, and then you're sitting on a bun. And there's just like little like glow in the dark like mustards and ketchups. The stick shift is a hot dog. The steering wheel is like a circle of dog.
It could be an onion.
Yeah. There's like a big sign when you walk in that says relish your time in this vehicle. It's too early for that, isn't it? Yeah. What?
I was thinking of something with a bumper sticker.
Wiener on
Am I
board?
going too slow? Well, catch up. Or am I going too fast? Catch up.
I would love that. Well, that's interesting.
We should do a remote. Let's go take it down there.
I would 100% do that.
You've done shows mobile in cities.
Absolutely have.
Just start getting on foot right now.
Somebody give Oscar a call. Mr. Meyer. Do you think there's descendants of the Meyer empire?
Urban.
Michael.
Lemon. This is Meyer Lemon. Sorry, I know that's a deep cut. Randy. Yeah. I went to school with Matt Myers.
Oh, Matt's, long
Matt,
time.
Good guy.
Me, Maddie.
Thank you. Damn it. I just had a thought, and then it went away. It was something I wanted to ask you.
Fire pit this weekend. House,
I don't know.
Games.
Yeah. So we're gonna do that. Yeah. It's gonna be an all dad weekend. Fire pit.
Everybody's gone. You're all good. Gone. You got everything all worked out. Bless you. Ish.
I don't want to jinx it, but yes, but in limited
starts and stops.
No, everybody comes up. I go up first. Everybody joins around 5. I'm on the grill tonight, so I gotta go make.
You're prepping.
I am. I'm gonna once over the house because no one's been there in a while. Then
you need a sous chef. You don't have a sous chef?
Well, I'm gonna have 3 sous chefs with me because my wife is taking my car, so I can take.
Set the screen.
I can take her.
Is she wearing the hat?
Her car. The hat. Oh, for the haircut. No, she wasn't wearing the hat yesterday.
Okay, good.
She was wearing, even she acknowledged she thought maybe they cut it a little short. What are you going to do? Except not talk about it at all.
Yeah.
She's on the prowl right now. She's going to go she's bringing the kids up after school. She's going to leave straight from school. And I am going home getting her car. And then I am bringing all 3 dogs with me.
You are?
Yep. All the dogs.
In the wild?
In the wild. Yeah. We don't let them outside without us because we have a fenced yard in the back, but also like Nacho would just be a snack to something out there. Like
at here?
No, up there she'd be a snack. I mean, so would probably Gus and Gracie too, but I think they'd hit Nacho first. She's the oldest. So those will be my sous chefs.
Sous chefs.
Oh, God. Also, my wife's going to be in such a bad mood. And I normally would take care of this, but I was running late this morning. So the closet is right by we have like the 2 sinks in our bedroom to get ready. And she didn't have her little fluffy carpet. You know, what are those bathroom
mats?
Mats, thank you. Hers is in the laundry because one of the dogs took a dump on it like Thursday and played it up and threw it away or threw it in the laundry. Anyways, as I'm coming out of our closet dressed and ready to go, and I'm coming out of the closet, heading downstairs, and the light shine. Someone took a giant leak right in front of her sink. And normally
it was you.
No, it was. So normally I'd stop and handle it. But I was too much in a hurry. Yeah. So
You've got a routine in the morning.
I have a routine in the morning.
Set you off.
And this was like a gallon, right? And by the way, those dogs need to drink more water. So here's what I did. I grabbed like some of the spool of toilet paper, and I just dropped it. It was like a warning because I know she'd be sleepy and then walk up to like check the mirror.
You think that's going to make her happier?
I think she's going to go.
You took the time to do that, but not the rest?
Here's where I screwed myself because I should have just left and not touched it. But then if I did that, and this is what I'm going to tell her, if I did that, there's a 90% chance she's going to step in the morning just in a pool of urine. And if you're just joining us, my dogs, by the way, and she's going to be super upset. I'm going to say, look, I didn't have time to clean it up, but I had time to reach over real quick and just drop it in there to help soak it up. And also to warn you that you'd know that it was there. And had I not done that, I could have just said I didn't see it. So I'm actually I'm trying to be nice, but I also know I'm setting myself
up. You saw
it,
but didn't do anything about it. But could you have? What would have been more damaging if you said doing what you did, or if like when she said, "Did you know that?" I
could have just lied and said,
"White lie."
Yeah, 100%. I would have had, but I was trying to be.
Must have happened at 5 o'clock.
I was trying to do the moral thing, and I'm gonna get punished for it. Instead of just ignoring it and going, I don't have time to clean it up, and if I throw the toilet paper on it to soak it up, she's going to get mad, and that's why I should have just ignored it. But then she's going to step. So if anybody's ever seen, watched, or read the book Tale of Two Cities, where in the end the guy goes to the guillotine, even though he didn't do it. I'm basically Charles Darnay and Sidney Carton right now. I sacrificed myself for the greater good. And that's what I'm going to tell her. I'm going to say, next time I was leaving.
For the greater good, which was not being a few minutes late or whatever.
Oh, hey, guys, sorry I'm late. I had to wipe up dog pee. I'm like, come on, man. Bad excuse. Also, I didn't want to do it.
Yeah, there we go.
Well, who does?
There we go.
Who does? So I'm taking all of them up. And
how do they ride in the car? Isn't the one freaked out in the car?
Yeah, crazy? They are. So here's how it goes. I load up their crate, and it fits in the back of it.
They're all in one?
It takes up almost the entire trunk. It's huge. It really is.
Trunk?
No,
hatch.
What are you doing, you monster?
No, honest, I'm not even joking.
It's a long drive. It's hot.
Not even joking when I say this. Any one of us could actually fit in that crate. We couldn't stand. We'd have to, but it would be big enough for any of us, and we could close the door. That's how big it is. So they'll all three go in there.
So if we rode up, you'd put Chris or I in the crate in the trunk?
Well, yeah, you get to
give us
take
some
a
food
nap.
and water.
Yeah, so that's what they'll have. So there's a whole routine, drink some water before we go. Then I got to let them outside to do their business, and I got to wait for them to do it so that they don't have to pee the whole way up.
Good at business.
Yeah, are they good at business?
They are good at business. No, actually, they're not, because Gracie has to patrol the whole yard.
Yeah.
And then she has to go everywhere. Is there a squirrel? Is there a dog? Is there a lawnmower? Is somebody have a blower? What's going on? And I will fight all of you. And then maybe she gets around to it.
But then you're safer.
I am. So I put the thing in the trunk or the hatch, and then lay out. There's a couple blankets so they're not stepping on the grates, And then they got their, and then there's 700 dog toys in there, and they all just end up turning into one dog ball, because they all cuddle together. And with Gus, it's just, I feel bad. Sometimes I want him up front. And that's why I'm taking...
Shotgun.
Yeah, exactly.
Gus shotgun.
Well, I've tried that and roll down the window a little bit so he can sniff or do something. No, he's just panting.
It's all right. It's a short drive.
He's not... It's an hour. It's not short, but I'm saying it's not like we're going to San Francisco or L.A. or something. It's an hour. And then sometimes I'll take a couple turns a little extra hard. Just I can see him in the back, whee. And then get up there, and then I'm gonna run through, clean, blow
Play
off
a few video games.
Huh?
Play a few video games.
I don't know. Maybe on a break. I don't know if I'll have time.
On a break.
Well, because I got to blow off the front and backyard decks.
3 minutes in a read.
And then make sure everything. Also we were out. We didn't have power. I'm really curious. We didn't have power up there for 4 days, and we have what are those freezers called outside that you lift the lid? I don't know, isn't there a term for them? It's not like a refrigerator freezer. It's a
I know what you mean.
A big box, and you lift off the lid. Anyways, we have one of them.
An ice box.
Yeah, you know what I'm talking about. I don't know if the food's good there. Here's what's weird. And then the power came on. I know when I get up there.
Freezer should be, but I don't know.
That's what I would think, because it was super cold up there.
And it was closed the whole time.
Which means it's insulated. But the scary part is that all that stuff could have defrosted and is refrozen by now. And I don't know. Does that mean, isn't there something if you freeze something and it defrosts and then you freeze it again, it's bad for you? Because there's chicken and stuff
allegedly,
up there.
But I would think it would be fine, but I don't know that. I think the first thing you do
Steel
is
stomach with you? Don't worry about it.
Yeah, I'm not trying to
fine.
be a sprinkler all weekend. And then, we'll have today, tomorrow, and then we got to leave up there. Avery and I are leaving at 4 a.m. Sunday morning because her plane flies out at 7:30.
Oh, yes. You got to get there early for first class.
No first class?
Daddy.
Regular.
Oh, private.
Wow. She did get in trouble.
At some point, you just got to come back down to earth.
Yeah.
We'll take a break. We got a big Friday show for you. Yes, Jason Frank Caliendo will join us at 8 a.m.
I like that guy.
Bringing his friend Charles Barkley. I know that, amongst others, talk a little March Madness. He's got a show coming up here. He's got a show coming up in San Francisco.
I mean, that's pretty amazing that we got Charles on before
right?
work today.
I had to explain to my daughter last night why every commercial has either Jennifer Garner, Charles Barkley, or Samuel L. Jackson while the tournament's on. I had to go and do a whole thing. She was fascinated by that.
Did she accept your analysis?
She did. Kings Sixers last night.
What a treat.
Well, it really was. Honestly, better than March Madness, I think.
I'm probably this might be the game I remember most.
Do you think so?
Mm-hmm.
Where you made the most memories?
Yeah.
We'll recap that as well. Obviously, we got a ton of tournament talk and so much more. Friday fun and games, celebrity birthdays. Guys, it's Friday. Sit back, relax. We'll be right back to start the show.
Download the Sactown Sports app.
Sacramento sports in your pocket. This is Sactown Sports 1140.
Sacramento weather is brought to you by Elk Grove Honda.
I'm Tamara Berg in the KCRA 3 Weather Center. It's finally Friday. It's also officially the first day of spring, but things will feel very summer-like yet again. Temperatures will soar to record heights this afternoon. Plan for those highs in the upper 80s to about 90 degrees. Get the latest forecast on the KCRA 3 News and the KCRA 3 app.
At Elk Grove Honda, we've acquired some of the best pre-owned cars we can find. Whether you purchase a new Honda or a like-new pre-owned Honda, Elk Grove Honda has the right Honda at the right price. In the Elk Grove Auto Mall, Highway 99 and Elk Grove Boulevard, or elkgrovehonda.com.
I gotta get an Elk Grove Honda.
I know that hiring can be challenging. You sort through tons of resumes and you get too many so-so applicants. You're just waiting for someone to match your role perfectly. Well, now, there's a place where you can meet them fast. ZipRecruiter.
Need to hire right away. Start your search for strong candidates. The right fit awaits. Build your team. Build it sooner. Meet your match on ZipRecruiter.
Just head to ZipRecruiter.com/free right now to try it for free. And you're on your way to meeting your match. 4 out of 5 employers who post on ZipRecruiter get a quality candidate within the first day. So try it now. Go to ZipRecruiter.com/free. Once again, that's ZipRecruiter.com/free.
Meet your match on ZipRecruiter. Try it free.
Golf to Go is brought to you by the Hagen Oaks Golf Super Shop. Here's Frank LaRosa.
In golf, a tee can refer to the area where you hit your opening shot on any hole, or it can be the little piece of wood or plastic that holds your ball off the ground so you can hit your tee shot. Now, if you're not already confused, let me try harder. In earlier times, golfers made tees from little heaps of sand, and the sand was kept in little boxes called tee boxes, which gives us the historical connection and gets us back to where we started. Various types of reusable tees were invented over the years, made of rubber, cork, or paper. But the first commercial tee like we know today was the Ready Tee, invented by an American dentist in 1921. It was white wood with red tops, so they were easy to find. Today's tees are made of wood or plastic and come in many colors, and there are anti-slice tees, friction-free tees, brush tees, flexible tees, and even biodegradable tees. I'm partial to a tee with contrasting color measuring points, so my ball is teed up the same height every time. Check your local pro shop for lots of choices. That's your Golf to Go. I'm Frank LaRosa.
Guys, did you know your testosterone affects everything in your system, including how you feel and perform every day? Right now, Revive Men's Health Sacramento will check your testosterone for free. Knowing your T levels is the first step in understanding if you have low T. Your testosterone level impacts your energy, libido, sleep, weight, hair loss, mood, and even ED. Maintaining an appropriate T level can change your whole life. Most men start to see changes in their hormone levels in their 30s. Experience and results matter. So what are you waiting for? Get your T levels checked today by local, experienced, and trusted men's health experts. They've helped thousands of men since 2011. They're so confident they can help you, they even guarantee it. Call Revive today and schedule your free testosterone test, free exam, and free consultation. Call Revive Men's Health at 916-277-8599. That's 916-277-8599. Or visit ReviveMen'sHealth.com.
To 15-year-old Harper, buying an $80 vintage rock t-shirt is a great investment. To Harper's mom, this logic has a few holes in it. So she helped Harper open a Wells Fargo Clear Access banking account. With no overdraft fees and tools to track spending, Harper's learning, one heavy metal tee at a time. However you make money work, Wells Fargo can work with that.
Terms apply. Visit wellsfargo.com/deposit disclosures for fees and details.
Have you tried my Colombian tamales?
Yes, but the Mexican tamales I brought are way better.
Colombian tamales wrapped in plantain leaves are unmatched, you know.
But the Mexican tamales wrapped in corn husks are the authentic ones.
At least we can agree that they taste better with Pepsi.
Without a doubt, tamales deserve Pepsi. No matter what tamales you love, enter for a chance to win a year's worth of groceries. Powered by Pepsi. No purchase necessary. U.S. residents 18 or over. Ends April 5th, 2026. Rules at PepsiPromo.com/free groceries. Pepsi is a registered trademark of Pepsi Going.
The Carmichael Dave Show with Jason Ross.
Call or text at 916-339-1140.
On Sactown Sports.
It's a chest freezer. Thank you, Dwayne, in the chat. And text line up.
Say it with your chest freezer.
916-339-1140 is your text line. From the 916, have you ever considered housebreaking your dogs?
Question.
Yes.
The audience.
Yes. They're housebroken.
Are they?
Sort of. That's the thing. They know the drill, but then they just sometimes occasionally go, nah.
Sometimes? I've heard a lot of, I woke up and stepped in.
Yeah, Also, I'm screwed, by the way, during the break. I got a text from my mother. Hi, Mom. And I think hi, Dad, if she's up either. God dang it. Will we, all caps, ever get to see Avery?
Wow.
You know, they were sick earlier. What's going on with the camera, Chris?
Dorf on golf.
Look, if you're on YouTube right now, Jason. It's like when you're on a talk show and the talk show host, it's like super high and then there's a guest. That's fantastic. Chris, what is going on with the cameras, dude? Like, is that a thing? Should I tell him?
I think you did. Oh, I don't know. Oh, was it that one?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought it was this one.
No.
Okay. It's back.
I accidentally bumped into the camera on the way back, Chris. And I was like, oh, God, I hope it didn't move. Well, it moved. Sorry, Chris.
Is that why it's having so much trouble moving?
That's probably. You want me to manually do it? I can just shift it around with my hands. Hello. Anyways, and I know we got to start the show here, but I am absolutely screwed because Avery's going to school with Melissa today to see some of her old friends. She's going to be there all day, and then they're leaving straight for the cabin tonight or this afternoon.
Why is she going to school?
She's going to school to see her old band teacher and do some things there. And Melissa and Mason are both at the same school today. And then she's just going to hang out. I said the same thing, but I guess it's a thing where, like, graduating seniors have come back and she's going to guest conduct the band or some crap.
She's been here a week.
I know. Thanks, Jason. I know.
I mean,
know.
she got here yesterday.
I mean, to be fair, she saw her other grandmother.
You want to go with that one?
Nope. Okay. Well, I'll deal with that one. Speaking of my mother.
I got an idea. Bring your parents to the cabin.
I would. Yeah. I would, except there's going to be 8 people there this weekend. There's just no room. Also,
so you can't have 10.
Also, it's not accessible
I
for my
understand
mom.
that. But
So, I don't know if you remember Rusty I don't know if you've ever met Rusty before. He's the head of Franklin Pictures.
Oh,
They're
yeah,
the ones
I know
that,
Rusty,
okay,
yeah.
you know Rusty. They did the RV documentary.
Yeah.
Just in case you're not familiar, Rusty was the director, and his film company did the documentary when we did the RV thing with the Kings and all that, right? With me and Sean and Elliot and KJ and all those guys. Sean Elliott, yeah. Anyways. Hello. I get a text from Rusty yesterday. I hadn't talked to him in a while. And he said, he goes, "Are you on speaking terms with your mom?" I'm like, what? I thought he was pulling a joke. I was like, no. Why? Like LOL. My mother, God bless her, apparently went on the Franklin Pictures website and through the contact form where it says contact us. Mom, I hope you're listening. Subject line, Carmichael Dave tribute. Sorry, Mom, this is funny. You gave me material here. I would like to secure a copy of the film that you guys made for Carmichael Dave. It was about his life and time on KHTK radio, and I'm his mom, and I'd really like to have it before I die, and I'm 80. Her words, dude, not mine. So if you could find it and get it to me, I'd really appreciate it. My address is, you have my phone number. Please try to find it and get it to me. Thank you so much, Barb. So he sends me a copy of the email.
Can't say no.
So, okay, if she's emailing me, they obviously aren't talking.
That's what I think. I think he was messing around, but yeah, I know what he was thinking, which is exactly what I was thinking. So a couple things. Number one,
if you want it so badly, why don't you reach out to them yourself?
Number one, what a mom thing to do. Now it's that has turned into, it's a movie about me and my life at the station. It has nothing to do with the RV or anyone else or the Kings. Now the movie's about me, and she would
that's a smaller part.
That's a smaller part. Secondly, and I'll repeat this when I call you later, Mom. You guys have had access to the movie forever. There's no physical copies. It's online on a certain website, and you have the password and you have the code. I've given it to you. You've watched it, and if you don't remember watching it, why didn't you just call me? Why didn't you? And don't say I have, because I've given it to you. So why would you contact the guy? Why wouldn't you just call your son? Where are you going to? What are we doing here?
And do you really need to
What's going
talk
on?
about the uncertainty of your life to get what you want?
She did wave around.
Cuts deep.
She did wave around. I'd like the movie. I'd like to have it before I die.
So now, Jason.
And I'm 80.
Yeah?
We know where he gets it from.
We do. I know. I was thinking the same thing, but I got to say, if I'm receiving that email, I'm like, I'm not sure. Whoa. Then that line comes in.
Right.
I better do this stat.
And I won't say what I want to say.
Really?
I won't. Just because.
That's
in this day and age. Let's just say my mother is incredibly gifted at guilt. For a very specific reason.
She got you to stop AAU basketball.
Love you, Mom. But come on, man. I got you. But I'm going to be in trouble for everything. Yes, Jason.
I was going to say, what if there was the same text in the same tone as that to you about Avery?
I'd like to see Avery before I die. I'm honestly surprised that's... You know what's going to happen now? Now Avery's going to... because Avery comes back for summer, May 15th. Now my mom's going to die. Now, Jason, you just did that.
No,
you put it out there. She's going to die now. And between now and May 15th, and because I'm going to be like, Mom, it's okay. She'll be back in a month and a half. You're going to have all summer. No problem. And now we're here.
No.
Way to go, Jason.
Oh, yeah. Clearly on me. I mean, again,
all right.
I don't see why.
Mom, you gotta make it to May 17th, and then I'll have her. You get first dibs when she gets back. I promise.
Oh, so she's tanking this week.
What do my dad thinks? He's probably drinking coffee right now. His 30-year-old plastic coffee cup.
Oh.
I was like, whoa. Oh, that was a bad place for a comma, wasn't it? Here's Daquan Plowden last night from long range. Plowden, it's playing.
Steps into three, scores it.
Wow.
Daquan Plowden from downtown. First three-point shot of the night, successful for Sacramento. Puts them within one at 8-7.
Well, there you go. There's your Kings highlight for the day. I think, honestly, that was the high point of the game. Jason, we have to go. What was the high point of the game for you? What was the high point for the Kings yesterday?
Well, for the Kings or for me?
And not Raynaud scoring third, because that was overall. Was there something that stood out last night where you're like, you know what? Yeah, a dunk, alley-oop, a steal, salt, smelling salt.
Oh.
Hey.
Salt was a trigger for me because I went to, for the first time, my wife and my friend is here in town. My wife and them and another friend of ours were in a certain section where you get to go to one of the lounges, or I don't even know. Yeah, it's a lounge.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I've never been there, and so they said, "Why don't you?" This was before the game, so I went with them, went in there, and it was kind of underneath the seat. So I don't think it's the highest of.
You have like Lexus, you have Assembly, you have. I
want to say it was where it ends up being is if the Kings or the time they were in the playoffs.
Yeah,
that's where the media was. So this was a room I've been in before, an area I've been in before. Anyway, all that being said, they were serving food.
Oh.
And so there was some better food and stuff and so on and so forth. But big pile of cookies.
Oh.
And they don't have the chocolate chip with
salted
salt cookies like they used to have in the media room all the time. But there they were. And I'm like, honestly, that was the highlight.
Those cookies are phenomenal. And I'll tell you something. You got to go. I know. So I will tell you something. I think they're I don't think I've ever had chocolate chip cookies with that much salt on them before. Usually it's just like a couple of. Yeah. They don't douse it, but it's like
enough
this.
To notice.
And it works.
Yeah.
It actually really freaking works, dude. They're some of the best cookies I've had. We'll take a break. When we come back, hey, let's go around the NBA.
Okay.
We had a big night for Luka. The Spurs do something they haven't done in 7 years. He loves it. And we'll get you a Tankathon update. I saw yours a little bit later, but I feel like we can reset that as well. We'll do all that next.
The only place you'll find Keegan Murray is Sactown Sports.
Out to Keegan Murray, straight away for three, and Keegan knocks down the triple.
Hey Sacramento, it's Keegan Murray, and you're listening to the home of Sacramento Kings, Sactown Sports.
Your local sports leader.
When you take the time to shop at Folsom Lake Honda, there's one thing you'll always find. Happy people ready to serve you. As a family-owned and operated dealership since 2009, customer service is our #1 priority. Our customers love doing business with us, and you will too.
Looking to own or lease? During the spring sales event, drive a brand new Accord or Civic. Visit us today at FolsomLakeHonda.com, your one-stop Honda shop.
Folsom Lake Honda, yeah, your one-stop Honda shop.
When a person is seriously injured, there's no substitute for the personal legal relationship offered by the local NorCal firm of Ashton & Price. From the first attorney meeting, every important decision is made with a direct consultation with, and I can't believe I have to say this, a real, live, experienced, flesh and blood local attorney. It's called Home Court Advantage for a reason. Ashton & Price, serious local attorneys for serious people with serious injuries with no fee until we win. For the best local advice, don't think twice. Call Ashton & Price.
Go from daydreamer to industry leader with Amazon Business. From office supplies to IT essentials, Amazon Business provides tools that help you save costs and make insight-based decisions. Learn how to bring your visions to life at AmazonBusiness.com.
Save $10 on a pair of Rain-X Latitude wiper blades at O'Reilly Auto Parts. Our professional parts people will even install them for free.
O'Reilly Auto Parts.
Here's a tale of Tina searching up and down for decent GLP-1s, but got spun around.
Till Good RX wrote in, hey, we got something new. GLP-1 prescriptions, all FDA approved.
Brand name meds, no flags that are red.
Clear pricing from the start. None of those hidden fees in your cart.
Delivered to your door or pick up same day. Darn tootin'.
Save time and money on prescriptions.
Hot foot at GoodRx.com/weight loss. GoodRx is not insurance.
T-Mobile has an exclusive bundle for customers 55 and up.
I'm Sarah Bowl.
Yeah, I'm Frank Bowl.
A reliable network is key for us. And with T-Mobile, it's been wonderful. And going to the 55 plus plan saved us so much money.
A lot.
And that's important. Trying to keep costs down. The home internet's been perfect. It's fast, it's quick. The setup was so easy, it took less than 15 minutes.
It was like, ta-da! If you want simplicity, coverage, reliability, you want the whole package, T-Mobile has it.
Right now, T-Mobile customers 55 and up can get 2 phone lines on America's best network, plus America's fastest 5G home internet for just $30 each.
$30 per month each line with autopay plus taxes and fees. Minimum age 55. Pricing for home internet rely on 2 lines of Essentials. Choice 55. $35 connection charge per line required. Best mobile network and fastest 5G home internet based on analysis by Ookla of Speed Test Intelligence data 2H 2025. All rights reserved.
Carmichael Dave letting you know it's no secret the world feels unpredictable lately. One thing will never change, Hoblet's mission to drop high prices. Right now, and only at Hoblet Dodge Chrysler Jeep Ram in Woodland, you can get 4.99% financing for up to 84 months on all new vehicles in stock and keep every factory rebate that you qualify for when you finance with Hoblet's preferred lender. That's 4.99% financing. You keep all the factory rebates you qualify for, not one or the other like other dealers are offering. Only Hoblet has fought to get you a deal this good. Search, select, and save through their whole inventory at HobletDodge.com. Unbeatable prices, unbeatable selection. Nobody beats Hoblet, period. 4.99% APR available on select new vehicles in stock while supplies last. Pricing and savings may vary by model and trim. Financing on approved credit through Hoblet Preferred Lending for well-qualified buyers. $60,000 max finance, approximately $14.14 per thousand financed. Residency restrictions and lender membership requirements may apply. See dealer for details. We ask how I'm going to weasel my way out of being in trouble with my mother, Jason.
Because just for a little inside baseball really fast, I heard you were getting up to leave the room.
Yeah.
You called on speaker.
Yeah.
And the part of the conversation I heard, you had not spoken, and all I hear is, I heard you.
Yeah.
That was the only things I ever heard. And and then the end, I just heard I love you. I love you.
Yes. No,
I'm like, okay.
It's good. She's being a good sport. Actually, surprising development in the conversation. I don't know how I feel about this, but I was apologizing for not bringing Avery over, and Avery leaves Sunday, and she can get, you deny grandma a chance to see the grandkid. That's what I knew I was in trouble. And then she mentioned at one point, she goes, well, she could at least text me. I even texted Mason to ask Avery to text me because I texted Avery and she didn't respond, and I didn't hear back from both of them. And so I don't know if this is the right move, but it was just my instinct was this is a way out for me. So I immediately jumped in and was like, oh, really? Oh, well, that's not good. We're going to have a conversation. So I kind of teamed up with my mom on a comment.
It wasn't good.
That's really not good. But now I was like pissed both my kids didn't text because they always do.
You're on your mom's side.
And now like my mom and I, like enemy of my enemy is my friend.
Yeah.
So now I was
You're
like,
a powerful force.
I'm absolutely throwing
your mom's your enemy?
No, the kids now. We have a common
the
enemy.
The kids are your, the children are your enemy.
Get it clear, Chris.
100%. Like now I'm like, I will. That's where you're still kind of a kid. There's the old saying, that what is it? Your parents, they always make you feel like a child.
Yeah.
Whatever that saying is. And I immediately went to go throw my kids under the bus to get out of trouble with my mother. And I think I'm actually okay with that.
So here's the problem. Solver on this.
Yeah.
Ground them, leave them back with your parents.
No, that is, no.
Oh, okay, never mind.
No, because then that deprives me of my Griswold weekend.
Oh, bad
I have
idea.
a Griswold barbecue and chicken and burgers tonight, Jason.
Can't miss
ribs.
It. S'mores?
No, s'mores by the fire. Yeah. At one point, one of them
going to sing.
We're going to watch a movie outside. We got the movie thing. No, I haven't yet.
Mason, I wish I was playing basketball right now.
I just feel like we'll be grilling.
Games?
Definitely games. Yeah, we have a cornhole up there. We'll probably do that. And then I think
and I will always have cornhole.
We will always. That was our bond in Phoenix, which is yes. At one point, one of the kids will look over to me while the fire's going, roasting s'mores, and they'll just look over and go, "Dad, these are
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Just like
little tear.
Yeah. From you.
Right, for me. Because you know what? I really treasure these moments, Dad. It's so good to be together as a family. That's what they'll say. 100%. I'll be like, thank you, child. And then
that's what I've been waiting for.
That's what I've been waiting. That's why I'm here. I don't ever want to leave home. You don't have to.
And the dogs are all hugging.
The dogs, yeah, they're all snuggled together.
Sounds like a great weekend.
Sounds like
awesome.
The way I have it played out in my head.
Perfect.
Wonderful weekend. Luka Doncic.
Oh, there goes the pizza oven.
Not one of my finer moments in front of my children. Well, it wasn't in front of them, but 60 points on 18 of 30 shooting for Luka Doncic in a yeah.
I mean, Bam scored 83.
Right? What are you doing here?
You want to talk about that?
I think Luka's got an interesting MVP. There's a lot of way. We talked about this extensively with Sam yesterday. If you missed that, go on YouTube. And it's really interesting how they weight out the MVP. And it seems like there's a lot more lately given to the status of the team you play for. Like if you're playing on the top team or top two team, I feel like that kind of jumps it a little bit. Yet Luka Doncic, dude, is just having 33.4 points. He's going to win the scoring title. 8 boards, 8.5 assists. He's just so damn good at that side of the ball. Now he's a cone.
Yeah, he's a big boy.
He's an absolute defensive cone, but he's also giving you half a block and 1.5 steals a game. That's not nothing. I think the Lakers, and let's just for the record remind everybody, screw the Lakers. They've got a really interesting. They're in like remember the Warrior spot we were talking about with Steph and how you kind of have to. They're not trading Steph, so they're in this. Not that Steph's the problem, but that's a lot of money. He ain't getting any younger, and they're not. He's not going anywhere. You get the feeling that from a pure basketball standpoint, they would be better off moving off of LeBron and building around Luka like Dallas did a few years ago. But you're not moving off of LeBron unless it's his choice.
Right.
They're not voluntarily saying, yeah, we're not going to I can't imagine them doing that. It's too much money.
Yeah. And what I'm also hearing is it sounds like you're saying the Lakers won this trade.
Dave loves L.A. Dave loves it. I don't know.
I need more time.
I mean, we talked about it before, right? Like, would you trade Cooper Flagg for Luka Doncic?
Oh, is that what they did? Oh,
yeah.
I had it wrong.
Would you? Well, actually, what does it come down to? It's actually they traded Luka Doncic for effectively Anthony Davis and Cooper Flagg. What the hell did they move Anthony Davis for? I don't even remember now. It was something. Like, obviously, you can't look at it like that because they didn't know. Well, they allegedly didn't know they were getting Cooper Flagg, which, by the way, that is one of the more believable conspiracies. I think that's more believable than the Knicks envelope being frozen for Patrick Ewing. Like, oh, you're going to not put Luka on the market at all to anyone. You're going to trade him to the showcase team of the league, the Lakers, with the showcase player LeBron James. You're going to get this whatever return of which you could have gotten triple. You could have gotten the most first-round draft picks ever in a trade probably. Mikal Bridges got 5. And then you're going to make the play-in, playoff. You're going to beat Sacramento in the play-in and then magically get the number 1 pick for a generational talent.
I like a good conspiracy. You really, honestly, you think that's more believable than the frozen envelope or the bent corner because you got what? I don't know how many representatives in that back room from each team that's in the lottery that all see that formation.
I don't really think there was. It just looks so bad. And if you're,
I want there to be conspiracies.
I do. If you're out there,
because who's leading it? Like it's we all think like the commissioner, but like is there someone like, oh hey, I made a few notes here. Like, what are your thoughts on this? And then they present something, and how do we make this happen? And then the commissioner's like, yes, that's what we're going to do.
I know that. Oh, by the way, the Mavs traded Anthony Davis, Jaden Hardy, D'Angelo Russell, and Dante Exum to the Wizards. They got Chris Middleton, A.J. Johnson, Malachi Branham, Marvin Bagley, And they got 2 first-round selections and 3 second-round picks. So really,
they got a lot for
Luka. Yeah, if you trade Luka Doncic for Cooper Flagg, 2 firsts, Chris Middleton. I mean, there's some
all
stuff.
of a sudden, all that sounds a lot better.
It really
than
does.
The actual.
Look, I know there's people out there right now that they were like, oh, for a second. Wow.
I didn't think there'd be. That's pretty amazing.
20 winless brackets.
Oh, winless.
Winless. ESPN saying in their tournament challenge of 26.5 million brackets, only 20 do not have a win.
How many are undefeated? There's got to be a few.
There's got to be. I'd say it's in the
if you have 26 million
low thousands. I know for a second there were the conspiracy folk out there, or as they like to call themselves, critical thinking folk, that were with us on the Cooper Flagg conspiracy, and that it's fun to talk about. It looks terrible, but kind of like what you talked about. I think anyone who has any sort of understanding of how that works, you're not getting all those people to buy in. You're not getting owners to buy in or their representatives to buy in. They would all have to know they're all present. You're not sneaking that around. They would all have to hold the secret.
What would be the one as of this minute today that would go, there's a conspiracy in this upcoming draft if someone got number 1?
What would be the team that would
and the reasoning behind it? Because if you look at the bottom 4, it's the Kings, the Nets, the Pacers, and the Wizards. I don't know the arguments for those teams. The Jazz.
I don't know that there are.
Dallas again.
Dallas
like
again would be interesting.
Yeah.
I know that if like OKC no, that pick goes to the
Warriors. Got to have one more run for Steph.
Maybe. Oh my God, if Golden
maybe Milwaukee. And then we get to keep Giannis in that market.
But that's the thing. Why would they want to keep Giannis in that makes no sense, because why would they want to keep Giannis in Milwaukee?
They'd rather the league?
Yeah.
Well, would they? Because then we go, okay, good. Now we can leave, I don't know, Edwards in
Minnesota.
Jokic in Denver. We want to leave our guy. I don't know. I'm not sure what we got to come up with a good conspiracy when it happens.
I think, honestly, I think Sacramento should win it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think they will.
We'll take a break. When we come back, top of the hour, 1 hour in the books, 3 for Madness, mostly NCAA tournament related, but also an interesting thing for Raider fans to look at as well that I saw yesterday. We'll do that next.
On the move? Got somewhere to be?
Take Sacramento Kings basketball with you. The Sactown Sports app will let you stay connected to your passion. Never miss a moment of Sacramento Kings basketball with the Sactown Sports app.
This is the story of the one. As a safety manager at a manufacturing plant, he does everything he can to keep his coworkers safe. From finding ways to reduce risks to keeping safety supplies in stock. And for that, he relies on Grainger. Grainger offers a broad range of quality products and next-day delivery, so he can always play it safe. Call 1-800-GRAINGER, click Grainger.com, or just stop by. Grainger, for the ones who get it done.
Sacramento weather is brought to you by Elk Grove Honda.
I'm Tamara Berg in the KCRA 3 Weather Center. It's finally Friday. It's also officially the first day of spring, but things will feel very summer-like yet again. Temperatures will soar to record heights this afternoon. Plan for those highs in the upper 80s to about 90 degrees. Get the latest forecast on the KCRA 3 News and the KCRA 3 app.
At Elk Grove Honda, we've acquired some of the best pre-owned cars we can find. Whether you purchase a new Honda or a like-new pre-owned Honda, Elk Grove Honda has the right Honda at the right price. In the Elk Grove Auto Mall, Highway 99 and Elk Grove Boulevard, or elkgrovehonda.com.
I gotta get an Elk Grove Honda.
Hey, John, why so glum?
I just got let go. The company's downsizing. This is the 3rd time in the last 2 years. I'm done with this.
Have you thought about My Computer Career? I've heard they can train you for a career in IT in just a few months, including cybersecurity and the basics of AI. And you don't need prior training or experience. Now that's a recession-resistant career.
Wow, thanks. I'll check them out.
Go to mycomputercareer.edu and take the free career evaluation. mycomputercareer.edu, an Elite CompTIA certification partner. Financial aid is available to those who qualify, including VA benefits.
Wesley Financial Group is not a law firm, and Chuck McDowell, definitely not an attorney.
This is Chuck. If someone talked you into buying something really silly and you want to get out of that silly little thing, my advice, get the facts. Call me and I'll send you our timeshare exit kit absolutely free. Inside, you'll learn how timeshare works and all your options for cancellation.
Call Wesley now for your free exit information kit. 800-791-0000. That's 800-791-0000.
If you're serious about your golf game, then you need to know about Total Game Fitting at the Hagen Oaks Golf Super Shop. Whether it's the TrackMan-powered player performance studio for your best fit clubs, or the cutting-edge technology putter fitting studio, or the free Ballnamic ball fitter and 3D foot scanner, the Hagen Oaks Golf Super Shop offers you total game fitting from head to toe with equipment and apparel. Find your advantage at the Hagen Oaks Golf Super Shop with the latest offering of new golf products in Northern California. Fulton Avenue at the Cap City Freeway.
It's time for the madness, and your HVAC system is in a full court press. Cold mornings, warm afternoons. Your heater and AC are battling, and your system is working overtime. Don't let your comfort get knocked out. Score Brower Mechanical's Madness BOGO Special. Buy a heating maintenance and get a free AC maintenance for just $89. Call 916-352-3113. Brower Mechanical. Residential and commercial HVAC sales and service. License number 1081055.
Capital Casino is conveniently located in downtown, 411 16th Street, and has been a part of the greater Sacramento area for over 20 years. They offer the best variety of games in the region in a safe and friendly environment, and there's plenty of parking, all well lit and monitored by security. Come have a great meal at the cafe and restaurant inside. Capital Casino has the best food, the best service, and the best action. But please always remember to gamble responsibly. 1-800-GAMBLER.
KHTK HD1 Sacramento, KYMX HD3 Sacramento.
From the Power Business Technology Toshiba Studios.
Sactown Sports 1140.
3 questions, 3 answers. It's 3 for Madness on the Carmichael Dave Show with Jason Ross.
Here's question 1.
I was reading this last night, not to get too inside baseball and nerdy when it comes to media, but it's going to be interesting in the Sacramento TV market over the next few months. Tegna and Nexstar have merged. Those are 2 huge and now one mammoth owners of local TV stations around the country.
This seems like a cash grab.
Nexstar or Tegstar?
Nexstar and Tegna.
Yeah, I know. Are they Tegstar or Nexstar?
I like Tegstar.
Who do you work for? Tegstar.
Tegstar. You got like a nice card. It's a whole political mess that I don't want to get into because the ruling is you're supposed to. There's a limit on households you can access with one company. It's 39% via the FCC. The merger will now give this new company 70% coverage, but there was a waiver, and I'm not getting into that. My point is this, and I'm happy to be educated if somebody out there works for either of these companies and knows what they're talking about. But I read that the company taken over, the main one, has already divested themselves of some TV stations.
Yeah.
But one rule that has not been waived is that you're only allowed to own one local TV station per market. Well, Channel 40 and ABC 10 are owned by each of those companies. Right. So are they merging? Are they? I'm very curious to see.
Well, you can ask someone soon.
Who?
Matt George used to work there. And he knew a little bit about that.
You think he'll know?
Well, a little bit. I don't know.
Because
Maddie.
Judy was aware of some of this going on, I think.
It'll be interesting because I saw it was Judy Farah, who was a long-time PD over at KFBK, said that means they're going to merge. That would be merge. The News 40, Fox 10.
Oh, this is like the switch.
I mean, that's what I'm saying. That's all I care. That's all I care about. But no, honestly, like, how would you merge?
Yeah.
When they're 2 different networks? That's the thing. I understand you merge the building and the employees and all that, but you're gonna have Fox and ABC running out of the same building. You're gonna have one newscast. What does it mean for us?
Yeah.
Are we going to do our simulcast now on one of those? They need morning programming, maybe.
Hi.
Hi. How are you?
Maybe.
Food for Madness, question 1, Christopher Long.
We saw Cam Boozer, AJ DeBonsa, and a few others in action yesterday. Anyone stand out to you?
From the text line. I always love these sets from the 209. We all know the league is fixed.
Facts. There you go.
Breaking news, Chris, if you would, please. Breaking news real quick.
When it breaks,
We have it first.
it's Sactown Sports breaking news.
The league is fixed.
That could mean a lot.
Yeah. Well, like it got better.
It was broken. It's fixed.
It's now
Or
been
it's
fixed. Like we figured out a thing for tanking.
Yeah.
The league is fixed.
Yep. Or it's fixed.
It's fixed. From the 209 broke the news. The league is fixed.
Did they spell it PH or with an F?
It's FICKED.
Oh, ooh.
Nope, that doesn't work. So let's start with AJ DeBonsa.
He was awesome.
He was awesome.
He was carrying the team, and
yeah,
at times at the end of the game, I'm going, shoot it.
I know that honestly, I mean, look, he had that because he had a couple of he made some young mistakes. He had a couple of big turnovers towards the end of the game, but it just looked like he did not have a ton. He played all 40 minutes.
I know, and I felt for you because you have BYU in the Final Four.
Of course I do.
Oh, wait.
What?
You don't?
No.
Oh, do I?
Oh,
no, I don't.
No.
Wait.
No way.
I told you yesterday.
You did? Well, I wasn't listening. You have
Of course
BYU
not.
in the Final Four?
What's going to be fun is when we say this next week, and you're like, "Why did you have BYU in the Final Four?"
And you know why he said he did?
Why?
I'm a company man.
Oh, I remember that. Now I was listening. I remember the company man line. I got you. Okay. Hey, you know what? Guess what? Why don't you go make fun of other people with disabilities? Does that make you feel good? I obviously have a memory issue, obviously, and you're just stomping all over me, and I'd appreciate it if you did.
No, this is the best because you won't remember it.
5 turnovers for DeBonsa. He scored almost exactly half of BYU's points. It's a rare situation where I think there's going to be some fans out there like, well, they lost in the first round. Well, okay, you can only do so much.
Yeah.
I think it sucks for the team, but his stock didn't go down at all.
Well, actually,
LeBron James didn't even play in the tournament.
Good point.
Thank you.
After watching the first day of round 1, so I'll wait for today, but I have updated my mock draft.
Have you?
And I've moved AJ DeBonsa from number 1 to
number 1.
Yeah. He's good.
He is really good. Yeah. I do think
he looks like a pro.
Yeah,
I mean, he just looks like it.
Which I think he's going to go number 1. This is real. Honestly, dude, this is very much the Banchero, Jabari Smith, Chet Holmgren. Like, this is that draft. What's really interesting to me is, and we see Kansas play today.
Yes.
This is a rare opportunity where these guys, I don't know that any team's draft decision is going to be swayed on the NCAA tournament. It shouldn't.
Yeah. Fans, it does.
Yes.
Because fans will go, wow, that guy's really good. Yeah, because the people that watch it all the time,
yes,
they know what they know this and they've been doing it.
But let me ask you this: what if you're a team right now and you're like, okay, yeah, DeBonsa's one. Man, it's a battle between Boozer and Peterson. Let's say Boozer's out in the Sweet 16 and Peterson has like an all-time
like a Carmelo Anthony run.
Yeah, absolutely. That's a perfect example. Freshman, Syracuse, Anthony leads. Peterson just goes insane. Like, then I do think now it's a conversation because I think that right now is really that
close.
2-3 is really Peterson was the number 1 guy most of the year, and now it's one of them draft day nobody went to his birthday party things where Boozer last night played in all but 1 minute, and Jason. I know we were all thinking
which Boozer.
That would be Cam.
Okay.
Boozer. Sorry, Caden. But actually, they
Caden
both
really
played 39 minutes. Caden Boozer, 19 points, 5 assists, couple of boards.
That's a lot of booze.
But let me tell you, 9-point lead for Siena at the half.
I know. Very, very early, I was watching the game. I'm like, that's cute. How much? By 30.
Same.
And then it just kept going. I'm like, oh my gosh. Then I got invested. I'm like, I kind of want to see this.
It would have, you want to talk about annihilation.
Oh my gosh.
Annihilation of everyone's bracket pool. Because I saw the numbers you put out yesterday. So Arizona was number 1 by a decent margin.
Many.
I didn't either. I thought when I picked Arizona for one, I was like, I knew that they'd be this maybe the second or third. I could see Florida sneaking up there because they were defending. No.
It's almost like, 30-ish% of our pool have picked them.
Wow. That's
a lot, maybe a little more. And then the surprise, too, of the 4 number ones, there's always one that's a little bit left behind. Florida was the 5th highest.
Which is crazy.
And they're the defending champs.
What, Houston 4th?
Yeah. Wow. I think it was Duke, 2, then Michigan,
Cam Boozer, 13 and 14 from the line. I think that's incredibly impressive for a big man. Good. You got that down. 22 points, 13 boards, 3 assists. He did have 5 turnovers, just 1 block. I'm really stumped by Cam Boozer. He stumps me. Like, I don't know. Nobody knows anything. But with Boozer, I just can't get away from the fact that he is going to be a really good NBA player. Almost. I think he has the highest floor of any of the big picks. I feel like the guy's going to be an all-star. I feel like the guy's going to be almost a guaranteed double-double every night. But that thing somebody said to me the other day, Jason, it's really kind of rocking my world right now, and I've thought a lot about it, which is this new age of the NBA where Mikal Bridges is getting 5 first-round picks, and there's no trade market for Ja Morant, and there's no trade market basically for Trae Young. And the idea that GMs now are like, yeah, he's going to score, he's going to assist, or he's going to score, he's going to rebound, but what else does he do? Oh, he doesn't really do anything. Here's what's going to happen. He's going to come in the league for a bad team. He's going to be a highlight machine and double-double machine, whatever it may be. He's going to improve the team, no doubt about it. He's going to get a max rookie extension, and then in 5-6 years, we're going to be holding on to this guy running a treadmill going, I got nowhere to put him. He's like, for example, Domantas Sabonis. If Cam Boozer came out and in his first 3 years put up numbers of a healthy Domantas Sabonis, you'd be like, Rookie of the Year, All-Star, wow, this guy's amazing. Like, Cam Boozer came out and was averaging like 19, 14, and 6 assists. Holy crap. Domantas Sabonis is little to no trade market right now. And that's the new reality of the NBA. I think it's when you're up that high. I was having this conversation about De'Aaron Fox last night, and I think we talked about it yesterday, Jason, a little bit, that this is no disrespect or slight to De'Aaron Fox whatsoever, but the crack on him here was like, can he be the best team on a championship team? Mm-hmm. Can he be the best player on a championship team? Now he's with San Antonio. He very well may win a title. He's not the best player on San Antonio. He's in
highest paid one.
He's in his perfect spot. So if I'm a GM and I'm looking at the draft and I have all my checklists, one of them is, can this player be the best player on a championship team? I think that A.J. DeBonsa that's his ceiling. I think that Darren Peterson, that's his ceiling. I don't know that Cam Boozer's that. So can you take him at 2?
Yeah. So to your question, these are all the right questions, I think, to ask.
Yeah.
What I'm trying to do is the projections, because right now everything he's doing is like he's a stud. There's nothing wrong with his game right now.
At all.
I think what everybody does, and Bobby Gerald was with us yesterday.
By the way, is leading the pool.
How about that? 15-1. Bobby Brackett.
Bobby,
we should have listened closer.
Reason we bring him on.
But if you looked at, let's try to imagine, I'm going to give you 2 players right now. If they were in college, one didn't play college, but one did.
Sure.
And they were in this draft with this group. And I'm going to give you Draymond Green, and I'm going to give you Nikola Jokic. Mm-hmm. And knowing what we know they are now in the NBA. So important pieces, and then obviously an MVP, like one of the legends of the game.
Yeah.
But I think part of the problem is with their games, like when they were in college, you're like, yeah, Draymond Green's going to help. You want him in the league, but where's he going to fit? And Jokic, when he got here, is like, well, obviously he went in the second round, but still it was like there weren't things that he's not the fastest. He's big.
Yeah.
And you can see he's skilled, where I think there's flash to A.J. DeBonsa. There's flash to Peterson. Boozer just works. And he's not, like, totally boring or anything.
Right.
But he doesn't pop.
No.
And
he's a lunch pail guy.
Yeah. But I think that's what Jokic probably looked like. Maybe Draymond Green probably looked like. Brad Miller didn't even get drafted, probably looked like. Yeah, he could play. I know he knows what he's doing. But then as he gets there, you're like, man, this guy's really important to a team.
Yes.
So I don't know what they'll end up, but I can remember when the Kings were picking too, when they won the lottery or moved up to get the Bagley spot.
Yeah.
And Ayton was going number 1, and it was Luka, Bagley, maybe a few others that were being mentioned. And the first time I saw Luka play, I think they were in Eurobasket, and I was watching him like, yeah, because he doesn't dribble by everybody and fly through the air. But then when you really watch, you're like, man, he does everything right. Like offensively, he's so gifted.
Yeah.
So sometimes I think we get caught with the flash, which is easiest to do. It's like, man, this guy's got long arms, can fly, can jump. I wonder if we're underrating Boozer. I wonder if I am.
It's a very good point.
Because he doesn't do those other things. And what if he's his dad? 2-time All-Star? Like, you didn't fail.
That's the thing.
I think you want Jordan. We want, like...
You didn't fail. That, I think...
Yeah, if the Kings got him and had his dad's career,
yes,
that's a good draft pick. A really good draft pick.
Cam Boozer is probably the safest pick in the draft. He's probably the safest pick in the draft. If you wanted right now, again, his dad's career maybe a little bit. It's safe, highest floor Cam Boozer. But then that's like I'm looking through the standings right now. Okay, what players in the NBA what players in the NBA can be the best player on a championship team? Are they capable of doing that? And obviously, when it happens, it happens. But I actually would say Cade Cunningham can do that. I would put Cade on that list. We've already seen Tatum and Jaylen Brown do that. Can Jalen Brunson be the best player on a championship team? I don't think he can. I think the ceiling is like they might get into the finals one year. You'd need some help.
Okay, I'm not even arguing you on this. I just want the comparison between why no on him and yes on Cade.
Because I think Cade on
neither one's done it.
Why no on
Brunson?
On Brunson? I just think Cade does more. He has better size. There's just more ability there.
You're probably right. I just wonder.
Yeah, he hasn't done it, but I don't know. Part of me wants to say Donovan Mitchell can be, but also is he Dame Lillard?
Yeah,
that's I love Dame Lillard.
Nothing wrong. I mean,
but it's just like you're there.
Yeah.
I don't think Scotty Barnes, any of them on Toronto. I
think Barnes might have it, but he needs more.
Yeah,
like
you're
he
right.
Needs help.
I don't think Banchero. I don't think Bam or Hero. The Sixers are interesting because I think VJ Edgecombe might someday be able to be that guy.
And that's weird. Almost all of them. I know Paul George hasn't done it. I know Embiid hasn't done it, and I know Maxey hasn't done it. But I feel like all of them are capable. All 4 of them are.
It's a lot of good players. But then you have guys like we just talked about, like straight up, can Luka Doncic be the best player on a championship team? And yes, I'm aware they were in the finals. I think
absolutely.
That final,
Absolutely.
I feel like that's a bit.
I do too.
What?
What?
He can't be the biggest guy on the team?
Best player.
Oh, best player.
You heard it wrong.
That Dallas team would, and that's, I think, what it would take. Like, that Dallas team was basically like, okay, here's Luka. Here's all the holes in his game. We're going to build a team around him.
Yeah, and so I think what's the difference between, I think there's going to be people I'm going to give you another one. We talked about this yesterday. I think Anthony Edwards absolutely is. But if they never get there,
right?
Like, then is it, well, he couldn't. It's like Barkley. Well, no, he couldn't. Like, yeah, but he was so good with the Suns in that series. Like, he was amazing.
Yes.
They didn't win it.
They didn't. But he was good enough to win a title.
And so there'll be something like, we never did it, so he's not good enough. I'm like, well, okay. But I think Edwards is.
Yeah.
I think he needs a little more on his team.
I don't think there's many players in the NBA that are capable of that. I think there's that second tier of players that in some cases are first tier individually, but when it comes to team accomplishments, I think
Boozer's more that guy, the second tier.
I do.
Team
I do. I think he's a stud, and I think he's going to be a great Robin to somebody's Batman. But can you draft Robin in the top 3 if you're a team? If you're the Kings, maybe you draft Robin and you hope you get Batman next year.
Yeah. Well, I guess I'll ask you it this way: if you know, let's give you. I'm going to tell you for certain Boozer is going to be Robin.
Yes.
And have a great Robin-ish career.
Yeah.
But you can pick anyone else, and you don't know.
Yeah.
Which we don't.
That's the problem.
What would you do? And I'm going to guarantee you great things from Boozer.
I'm taking Boozer. Boozer because we are so devoid of whatever right now that I need that money in the bank.
Can't risk the other thing.
I can't go DeAndre Ayton. I can't go Marvin Bagley.
Right.
I got to take the money in the bank. But you also
knowing that you put Luka back out there and SGA.
But you just don't know. You don't know that it's Luka. You don't know. You know there's a Luka and an SGA, but that might be that may be Acuff. That might be Nate Emmett. I don't know. This is why they get paid the big bucks.
Exactly.
We know SGA can be the best player on a championship team.
We do.
Duh, exactly. I don't think I have any issue saying Victor Wembanyama can be the best player on a championship team. It hasn't happened yet. I think that's a two-way type of dude. Was Kevin Durant the best player on a championship team?
Oh yeah.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
There's some that would say.
I mean, he had the help, but you have to eat all of it. But he was so good in those two finals.
I don't think Devin Booker can. Sorry, Chris. I don't think Devin Booker can be the best player on a championship team. I think Devin Booker could be a hell of a compliment.
Now he's like Luka. He lost in the finals.
Yep.
Now he had a lot of good players around him.
Mm-hmm. I'm honestly just trying to.
Kawhi can.
Kawhi absolutely can. But again, the commonality between so many of them, not all, but so many of them, like with Kawhi, it's like he's not the best offensive player. He's not he's one of the best defensive players. Kawhi does it completely differently than a guy like Joker. Where Joker is so limited on defense, but I don't think he's a cone like Luka.
Right.
That is where this draft is going to be really. The amount of people that know,
of course,
no, you don't. And then also, again, it's just going to depend on where they pick, and the pressure that goes with that.
Yep,
having to make the right decision. Number 2, please.
Question 2.
UNC head coach Herbert Davis was not a happy camper at his post-game
UNC.
Oh.
He's stupid. I mean, I guess he's an UNC, right? Isn't that? Aren't you old enough? Yes.
Yeah. Oh, I'm sorry. UNC head coach Herbert Davis was not a happy camper at his post-game presser yesterday. Is his job safe?
Oh, I thought I wrote. Sorry. Hubert Davis. One would think so. Like when you look at, and first off, Caleb Wilson is a massive piece for that team.
Absolutely,
a massive
best player
piece
on that team.
Yes, and also Hubert Davis has been the coach for 4 years. He's 125-54. He's won almost exactly 70% of the games he's played. That's pretty good. But in his 5 years. What did they do? Didn't they make the finals the first year? Lost. They declined the NIT the second year. That ain't good. They didn't make the tournament. And then Sweet 16, and now he's had 2 straight one-and-dones. Now, he's also a former Carolina player, and he was a stud there. This is North Carolina, though. I think he might be gone. Like his first year, they were the runners up. But remember, that wasn't all his team. And then you miss the tournament, and then you got a couple of one-and-dones. He has 1 Sweet 16. This is North Carolina. This is the bluest.
Dean Smith, Roy Williams.
Yes.
I mean,
this is the bluest of blue bloods. There are 4, maybe 5. True blue bloods. By the way, are they all
blue?
Yeah. Strange.
He has the highest bar to try to achieve. He is not.
No.
And it's not one of those like, hey, if not, well, no, they are saying this. If not Hubert, then who? They can get whoever they want. So
that is easily.
I think he's in trouble.
I think you're right. That is an incredibly.
It's a great job.
It's a great
Pressure job, but great job.
Real quick, here's some of his responses at the press conference yesterday.
Got a little bit tired there? I did not. I didn't.
Hubert, why did you go to just a six-man rotation in the second half?
Because that was my decision.
Coach, what do you think went wrong?
What do you mean?
Yeah. He might know he's gone. Sounds like
What do you mean?
Yeah, what do you mean? So look.
Let me rephrase. Why'd you lose?
We have to break. I always have sympathy for players and coaches. You're super emotional. Yeah. You just got done. You got to face a bunch of people asking you questions. I really, truly do. But I'd almost rather him just say, guys, I got nothing to say. You look like a ding-dong. And I get it. I understand where he's coming from. But
ding-dong.
Come on, man. We'll take a break. We'll get to this Raiders thing in a second. Let's get to day one of the NCAA tournament. Major scare for Duke. Ooh. High Point Cinderella. We got audio. And High Point.
Do we have the audio I think we have?
We might. We'll figure it out next.
You never know what you might hear when listening to a Sacramento Kings game.
Out of Keegan, going for another triple. Man, is he feeling it. Keegan, can he do it? Yes, there's number 11, Keegan Murray. Keegan steps back. He just knocked down his 12th three-pointer, a Kings franchise record. He's got 45 points.
Never miss a moment of Sacramento Kings basketball with Sactown Sports and the Sactown Sports app.
Are you an adult with uncontrolled moderate to severe Crohn's disease symptoms and still packing a backup bag of clothes? Just in case? Skyrizi Risankizumab Risa can help you take control of your Crohn's. Feel significant symptom relief, including less abdominal pain and fewer bowel movements at 4 weeks. Plus, Skyrizi is proven to help people achieve remission and visibly improve damage of the intestinal lining. Individual results may vary. Skyrizi is a prescription injection medicine. Don't use if allergic to Skyrizi. Serious allergic reactions, increased infections, or lower ability to fight them may occur. Before treatment, get checked for infections and tuberculosis. Tell your doctor about any flu-like symptoms or vaccines. Liver problems leading to hospitalization may occur when treated for Crohn's. Ready to take control of your Crohn's? Ask your doctor about Skyrizi, the #1 prescribed biologic in Crohn's disease.
Control is everything to me.
Learn more at skyrizi.com or call 1-866-SKYRIZI.
What's up? We're talking to Chad Hoblet of Hoblet Dodge, Chrysler, Jeep, Ram, and Woodland. Chad, what's going on for the Declaration of Deals sales event?
We're pledging our allegiance to deals and savings. Right now, you can save up to $15,000 off MSRP on new 2026 Ram 1500 crew cabs, or save thousands of finance charges with 0% financing for 60 months and up to $9,000 Hoblet discount.
Wow, 0% and up to $9,000. That's pretty amazing.
We're here to help you save on your next new truck. Plus, with over 400 new Rams available, your perfect Ram is waiting. And if you didn't hear, the iconic 5.7-liter Hemi is back. We have over 60 available with 40 in stock.
Search, select, and save through their whole inventory at HobletDodge.com. Nobody beats Hoblet, period.
15,000 total net savings on select new 2026 Ram 1500 Laramie after $57.94 factory rebates, $82.06 Hoblet discount, and $1,000 Hoblet business owner bonus with proof of business ownership. Rebates include $500 military or first responder bonus cash for eligible members. 5 at this net savings, 0% for 60 months. Must finance through SFS for well-qualified buyers in lieu of all rebates. $16.67 per thousand borrowed. See dealer for details.
Guys, did you know your testosterone level impacts your energy, libido, sleep, weight, hair loss, mood, and even ED? And right now, Revive Men's Health Sacramento will check your testosterone for free. They've helped thousands of men since 2011 feel and perform better. They're so confident they can help you, they even guarantee it. Schedule your free testosterone test, exam, and consultation today. Call 916-277-8599. That's 916-277-8599. Or visit ReviveMen'sHealth.com.
Carmichael Dave Show with Jason Ross.
Call or text at 916-339-1140.
On Sactown Sports.
Today's edition of You Want to Feel Old.
Jeez.
You know how old Pat Morita was in The Karate Kid when he first started doing Mr. Miyagi?
54.
51.
Jason gets it, 52 years old.
Pat Morita's. Sacramento's
Pat Morita. Rest in peace.
Friend of the G-Man.
Really?
We were like legitimately little kids right now.
I think they were. They knew each other.
I'm
going to go, if you knew G-Man, you're friends.
Nope. Now
We're
I'm
going
thinking
friends.
they were riding around like in a convertible back in the day.
I'm going to get the backstory again. I'll
Eating
get it on Sunday
Rayleighs,
report on Monday.
doing karate together.
Yeah. That's where he got the
That
character.
they're doing-
And I
Yes.
said, "Hey, brother, I'd love to hang out, but I got to clean my car real quick. I got to put the wax on. I got to take
the
wax off."
Yeah, and then afterwards, I might paint the fence.
Might catch flies with chopsticks.
What was the other one? Sand
the floor.
Sand the floor. Red Fox in Sanford and Son. How old was he the first year that was on?
58.
55.
Jason, you are correct if you minus 10 years.
48? No.
Red Fox was 48 years old when Sanford and Son started. Here's one for you. How about Alice? First year Brady Bunch.
42.
She's probably like 39.
You're so close. 43 years old.
Wow.
And finally,
Davis. Michael B. Jordan.
In Cocoon, Wilford Brimley was 50.
Okay.
This one really got me, dude. Okay, first off, Mr. Roper was 53. Norman Fell was 53. Archie Bunker, Carol O'Connor. How old was
Went
he?
All in the Family? Or
Yeah, All in the Family.
55.
47.
48 years old.
Were we going to guess Wilford Brimley? Or?
Oh, no, he's 50.
50.
I said it. You weren't listening. Sorry. Thanks a lot, Chris.
Well, I'll be.
Pardon my French.
Pardon my French.
I'll be dead. Oh, speaking of that, do you see the news?
Oh, Chuck Norris. You just no, for real. He was had a medical emergency. What was the headline from TMZ? Medical emergency hospitalizes Chuck Norris in Hawaii. And every comment on there, including me, was like, tomorrow I hope this headline reads, medical emergency hospitalized by Chuck Norris in
he's
Hawaii.
no longer in the hospital.
What happened?
He passed away.
No, he did not.
Yes, he did.
When?
30 minutes ago.
No. You're not messing. You would not mess around.
Not messing with that.
He did?
Yeah, I thought that's where you're going with it.
No, he did. No, that sucks. He has died at 86 years old. No flipping way. I didn't know that. They were saying yesterday he was not in any danger. He's going to be fine and all that stuff. I mean, that's what they said. Son of he died this morning. Yes. Oh, he died yesterday morning? It says
really?
According to TMZ, he died Thursday morning. What?
I'm seeing something Friday morning. It doesn't. Well,
I don't know. it says he died. TMZ is saying he died Thursday. I'm just, whatever. He died in Hawaii. Here's the statement here. It is with heavy hearts that our family shares the sudden passing of our beloved Chuck Norris yesterday morning. While we would like to keep the circumstances private, please know that he was surrounded by his family and was at peace. To the world, he was a martial artist, actor, and symbol of strength. To us, he was a devoted husband, loving father and grandfather, incredible brother in the heart of our family. We know many of you had heard about his recent hospitalization. We're truly grateful for the prayers and support you sent his way. As we grieve this loss, we ask for privacy. God dang, man. So here's listen. Obviously, huge Chuck Norris fans, like growing up. I don't even know what is because that's all it's going to be today. Like, what is the ruling on the Chuck Norris jokes now? Like, is it an honoring of him?
An honoring.
I feel like it's an honoring of him, right?
All of them were such a...
They were all about he's such a badass.
In such an amazing light. They were funny in that way. Like, he's basically greater than everything.
I want to say there's at least a couple of Chuck Norris heaven ones that I remember reading. Like, when Chuck Norris doesn't get to heaven, heaven gets to Chuck Norris, stuff like that. So, okay, I agree with you. I think it's a way to honor him. And by the way, one of the best internet bits in history is he was 86, but still, God dang it. That sucks. All right, there's no transition now. Let's go back to the March Madness, if you will.
Speaking of death, Mark Davis.
Chuck Norris, well, not Chuck Norris, Mark Davis. I did need to clean that up. Chris, I hate you in there's no part of you I don't dislike right now. this caught me by surprise. It said the NFL is going to vote on the Raiders' succession plan. And honestly, my first thought was like, does Mark have kids?
No.
I don't think he does, right? And then, no, he doesn't.
Tom Brady.
That's my second thought, right? But then I gotcha. Because the headline would have been like Brady in line for, whatever. But no, the Raiders succession plan the NFL is voting on that gives Silver Lake co-chief executive officer Egon Durbin, sounds like a Game of Thrones character, the option to purchase a majority stake in the team from Mark Davis. Okay, but then it goes on to say, Davis says he has no intention of selling his majority stake.
Huh?
The vote would mean that if and when Davis or his heirs did decide to sell, Durbin, a limited partner, would have the option to buy the club. Apparently, the sale will also put the team valuation at nearly $10 billion.
Well,
it'd
be productive if he wanted to sell.
I mean, he's 71. Mark Davis is, yeah. But also,
it's just such a family legacy for so long.
Are we? I'm not trying to get into Mark Davis's personal life, but are we giving up? Are we giving up the no kids, or a cousin, or somebody in the Davis family?
That I don't know.
Because the Raiders, the Davis family, and the Raiders, that's like the New York Giants, the
Maras,
the Maras or the Rooneys, the Hunts.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. Well, but then he's like, I don't want to sell, so
yeah,
okay. A lot to get to on the tournament today. Of course, we will. One thing that Jason and I think you both enjoyed. The High Point University Traveling Student Radio.
This was a high point.
It really, really was. Shout out to our friend Jim Crandall, huge Wisconsin fan. Sorry, buddy. But here's the last few seconds of the game, and two college kids having the time of their life.
To Anderson. Driving. Step back. In circles now. Johnson catch and shoot.
Have you seen the internet clips of the two guys that reenact?
Yes. They're going to have a field day with
this guy's buddy.
Yeah, is the best.
It looks like they're doing
He's the analyst. Not doing a lot. It's great.
It's so amazing.
Takes it in bounds. 9 seconds. Boyd wants it inside. Drive. 6 seconds. Block. Down Boyd. They launch down court. Anderson gets it. Throw on the glass slipper. It's a Cinderella story in Portland, Oregon. For the first time in program history. High Point breaks through. We will see you in the round of 32. Oh, what a feeling.
And
I cannot keep my eyes off the other guy.
Same. And I'm making myself try to not do that because honestly, great call from the kid.
Oh, he's great.
Throw on the glass slipper.
I saw it. I didn't. This was the first time I did look at him during it.
Uh-huh.
I couldn't tell if he was reading that. It's okay too.
100% okay.
I just saw him look down at that.
There's no way that's off the top. That can't be. Yeah. And now my question would be, did you come up with that in the shower that morning?
Yeah, maybe. He's like, hey, if we win, I want to get to this line. Or maybe even during a break, wait, we might actually win this game. I got to have something to say.
And I don't know why there's this, I don't even know if there is or it's just inside baseball, but this thought where it's like, if it's not off the top of your head, that's a huge moment.
Yeah.
You don't want to screw it up with, yeah.
Right.
Yeah. You want to have something, but also, some of the, I don't know. Did we ever find out if Al Michaels had the Believe in Miracles in his pocket?
I think he's described it, but I don't remember how he...
Because I'm Al, I'm lying my ass off. I'm at the top of my head.
Yeah.
Is it, though?
Yeah.
Great.
So cool.
It really was.
That's what makes the tournament great.
It really, really...
I mean, I was rooting for High Point, and Watching with you. Did you pick them? Like, no. But I wanted. That's a great upset.
You kind of had to. You had to root for them.
Yeah. And a day that had a few upsets. I mean, nothing. That's probably the biggest one.
Yes.
But VCU, Texas A&M. There were several.
You wouldn't think that anything involving the University of Nebraska-Lincoln would be an upset. They've won multiple national championships in football, but Kent Pavelka is the voice of Nebraska basketball. He's been doing it for 41 years. 41 years. I mean, he's basically just shy of being the Gary Gerald of Nebraska basketball.
He is. It's 41 years. G-Man's done it all 41.
Oh my God, that's right. That's exact. I thought it was like a year or two more. You're right. Oh.
Yeah, but there's Nebraska basketball before him.
Well, nothing compares to G-Man, of course.
He's done every year of the Kings.
Yes. Yeah. But this guy's been doing it as long as G-Man's been doing the Kings. And the University of Nebraska has never won an NCAA, which, by the way, blew me away. Had never done it.
9.4 to go.
Great voice.
76-47. $76-47. This place is going to erupt.
Sorry, guys.
It's going to absolutely erupt, and here they dribble it out. 3 seconds, 2 seconds, 1 second left to go, and there's the horn. There's the game! Nebraska's first NCAA win in history in Oklahoma City over the Troy Trojans. It's all over. It's all over. All the years going home from conference tournaments, sitting in front of the television, and the ache in the pit of your stomach wishing you could be there. And then getting to the NCAA once in a while and not winning. All that's history now. And not being a part of it, now you don't have to go home and watch and dream. Watch and dream.
Never again can they say Nebraska has not won an NCAA tournament game.
Watch and dream, and now you can watch and dream and listen on Saturday and see if the Huskers can do this again. How about that, boys? How about that?
High-fiving the team.
Yeah.
And to put that in perspective.
He was hanging on to that one.
There's some emotions in there. My God. He was 35 years old when he called his first game. He's 76 now.
The visual of that, what puts it over the top? The bow tie.
Oh, the bow tie's fantastic.
Yeah.
And I love how he's like, yeah, like you could just see the relief come off.
And it was 76-47. They were winning, but it was like that.
I get it.
It's not zeros yet.
I get it. Yeah. Hey, dude, that was like the Kings Portland game when the Kings were blowing them out. I was like, nope.
We'll let it finish.
Yeah. 2 minutes left. They're up 24. We're close. Relax. Anything could happen. A meteor. I literally said to somebody, a meteor could hit this place, and they'd have to redo the game.
There were probably people around Dave going, light the beat.
No, there were 100%.
It's not over.
I wasn't gatekeeping, but I was mentally and then
never know.
With like a minute left, they threw in the towel, and it's like, okay,
historic run for the Blazers.
I'm just like, we'll take a break. When we come back, let's rewind. Go back to last night. Sacramento Kings, Philadelphia 76ers. Relive it all again, and maybe smile. Next.
You never know what you might hear when listening to a Sacramento Kings game.
Out of Keegan, going for another triple. Man, is he feeling it. Keegan, can he do it? Yes, there's number 11, Keegan Murray. Keegan steps back. He just knocked down his 12th three-pointer, a Kings franchise record. He's got 45 points.
Never miss a moment of Sacramento Kings basketball with Sactown Sports and the Sactown Sports app.
I love a day on the water with friends, but my moderate to severe plaque psoriasis sometimes holds me back. Now I'm all in with clearer skin thanks to Skyrizi. Risankizumab Riza, a prescription-only 150 milligram injection for adults who are candidates for systemic or phototherapy.
Teaching music is my passion, but my active psoriatic arthritis can limit me at times. Now I'm treating my joint symptoms with Skyrizi.
With Skyrizi, most people with plaque psoriasis saw 90% clearer skin at 4 months.
Or if you are an adult with active psoriatic arthritis, Skyrizi helps you move with less joint pain, stiffness, swelling, and fatigue. Don't use if allergic to Skyrizi. Serious allergic reactions, increased infections, or lower ability to fight them may occur. Before treatment, get checked for infections and tuberculosis. Tell your doctor about any flu-like symptoms or vaccines.
There's nothing like clearer skin.
There's nothing like better movement, and that means everything. Ask your doctor about Skyrizi. Visit Skyrizi.com or call 1-866-SKY-RIZZI to learn more.
Hello, I'm Frank Cockrell with Retirement Security Centers with a weekly economic update. The Federal Reserve held interest rates steady at its latest meeting, continuing a cautious, data-driven approach as it evaluates inflation and economic growth. In its statement, the Fed pointed to moderating but still elevated inflation, along with a resilient labor market. Policymakers emphasized the need for greater confidence inflation is moving substantially towards their 2% target before considering rate cuts. The Fed also highlighted mixed economic signals. Steady consumer spending, but ongoing pressure on interest rate-sensitive sectors like housing and manufacturing. For investors, this higher-for-longer stance means borrowing costs remain elevated, which could weigh on sectors like real estate and small caps, while potentially supporting income-focused investments such as bonds and cash equivalents. At the same time, equity markets may remain sensitive to incoming inflation and jobs data as expectations around future rate cuts continue to shift. Chair Jerome Powell reiterated the Fed is not in a rush, keeping markets focused on what comes next. How might this affect you or your family? Please go to frankontheradio.com to schedule an appointment, watch videos, and receive market updates. I'm ready to help you start your journey so you can define your future.
Securities and investment advisory services offered through Mosaic Wealth, member FINRA SIPC. Mosaic Wealth is separately owned, and other entities and or marketing names, products, or services referenced here are independent of Mosaic Wealth.
It's Friday. Johnny Mosley here with your Toyota Tower Report. Toyota and I are breaking down the latest weather and mountain updates so you can roll into the weekend fully prepared. Maybe even looking like you planned ahead.
Thanks, Johnny. Friday stays warm and sunny with highs reaching the mid-70s and light westerly winds. Saturday cools slightly to around 70 degrees with a few more clouds moving in. A fantastic weekend to soak up some spring skiing. This report is brought to you by your local Toyota dealers. Toyota, let's go places.
This is the sound of Jack, buzz cutting his way to a small fortune. To Jack, every time he cuts his own hair, that's $50 right in his pocket. If Jack sees DIY buzz cuts as a saving strategy, Wells Fargo is right behind him. And with their mobile app, tracking his savings is easy. Oh, ouch. However you make money work, we can work with that.
Mobile carriers' message and data rates may apply. Wells Fargo Bank, N.A., member FDIC.
Capital Casino is conveniently located in downtown, 411 16th Street, and has been a part of the greater Sacramento area for over 20 years. They offer the best variety of games in the region in a safe and friendly environment, and there's plenty of parking, all well lit and monitored by security. Come have a great meal at the cafe and restaurant inside. Capital Casino has the best food, the best service, and the best action, but please always remember to gamble responsibly. 1-800-GAMBLER.
If you're not looking for a brand new car, at Elk Grove Honda, we've acquired some of the best pre-owned cars we can find. We've kept only the best of our trades, and our buyer has found some of the finest pre-owned Hondas available in Northern California. You can see for yourself at elkgrovehonda.com. Whether you purchase a brand new Honda or a like-new pre-owned Honda, your car buying experience will be the same. We have the right Honda at the right price. You'll find us in the Elk Grove Auto Mall, Highway 99 and Elk Grove Boulevard.
I gotta get an Elk Grove Honda.
Linking you up with the best in local sports.
So just interested in it? It's the Carmichael Dave Show with Jason Ross
on Sactown Sports.
They're saying it took 86 years for death to sum up the courage to meet Chuck Norris.
That's what I'm saying.
That's what they're saying as we get into Rewind. Some history on Chuck Norris.
Okay.
Who passed away either this morning or yesterday morning. I don't know. When Chuck Norris was born, he drove his mom home from the hospital. I'm not going to read that one.
Yeah.
There's no theory of evolution, just a list of animals Chuck Norris allowed to live. Chuck Norris can delete the recycling bin. Not the first time. Death once actually had a near Chuck Norris experience. Chuck knows Victoria's Secret. When God said, "Let there be light," Chuck Norris said, "Say please." Chuck Norris can kill 2 stones with 1 bird. Chuck Norris destroyed the periodic table because Chuck Norris only recognizes the element of surprise. Chuck Norris can slam a revolving door. And when Chuck Norris did a push-up, he wasn't lifting himself up. He was pushing the earth down.
Yeah, he was.
You'll see a lot of those today, and I'm here for it. Obviously, Chuck also major action star.
Sidekicks?
Yes, that's what most people will remember him for.
If I were to text Alan Stiles right now and I say, what's the first thing you think of when you think of Chuck Norris? He's going to say sidekicks.
The sad thing is, I don't know if this is sad, but like, I feel like, I hope I'm not too encapsulated in the world of the internet, that there's absolutely no way that the thing that people, it's going to come to their head the most first when thinking about Chuck Norris is going to be that Walker Texas Ranger episode.
That's what I would say.
That's it. That's the one.
And he has
with Haley Joel Osment
in the scene,
but he doesn't really say anything.
Yeah. But he's referenced.
Also, along with somebody else referenced on the show today, Wilford Brimley.
Yes.
Wait, was that Wilford Brimley?
Yeah.
Wait,
was it?
No, it wasn't. Was it? No, it was. No, it wasn't. It was some other.
Yeah,
random,
I think it's some other guy.
Yeah, no, you and I are on the same page, but I don't think it was Wilford Brimley. I don't think it was Wilford Brimley.
Okay, in my head it is, but I only.
It looks just like him.
It's not. Hold on. If you don't know, it's maybe the most awkward clip in the history of television. It was written.
Oh yeah, he looks just like him.
He does look just like him, right?
It's just a walrus.
I mean, he does kind of have that. He does kind of have that. Was Conan O'Brien the one that made this famous?
Yes. Well, there was his bit for a long time was just random clips from
because he pulled
Walker,
the,
Texas Ranger.
the lever or something like that.
And then there was one. It's the segment spring cleaning where they would do things that they didn't show before on the show that they were just putting him in one segment. That was it.
This is not a bit. This is a real clip from Walker, Texas Ranger. We'll get to Kings Rewind here.
Seems so much shorter than a week, but in some ways, a lot longer.
I know what you mean.
Hey there! Welcome home!
Nice kiss.
Oh. It's okay, Aunt Alex. I'm a man now.
Oh,
Thank you.
that reservation still standing? Barely.
And how you doing, little partner?
Fine. And it's little visitor now. Attaboyoli's how you say it in Cherokee.
Oh, well, pardon my French, but I'll be damned.
Walker told me I have AIDS.
It's literally the most awkward scene in television history. Also, who is that guy?
I don't know.
He looks exactly, it's not Wilford Brimley, but it's like his twin.
Now that I was really paying attention to the entirety of the dialogue, I imagine getting that script.
No, I cannot.
And just go line, line, line. What?
Look.
Do we miss some lines in here?
You're talking about a child dealing with a horrific disease. Maybe that was how they eased into it. Maybe
hear the music tone.
Yeah, well, that's
if
what.
That's not there.
That's what the director thought at some point. He's like, all right, we're going to cue the audience. Something serious is coming by playing music for a half a second.
Okay. I found out who the actor is.
Who?
Noble Henry.
Okay, first off, what a flipping name, dude. What's your name? Noble Henry. Secondly,
that was Nobel.
He was in the movie Chinatown.
Oh. I'll bet you he's one of those guys. He's just like those guys.
He was Born in East LA.
Guarantee you.
General Taylor in Good Morning Vietnam.
That's where I knew him from. Wait, General yeah, he was the one. Yeah, he was the one. Okay. He didn't have the mustache. He's the one. Sergeant Major Dickerson was the one that hated Adrian Cronauer and gave him a hard time all the time. And then Adrian Cronauer said that this person was in more dire need of something than any man in the history of the world. And that was the general that, okay. Can't cover your ass this time, Cronauer. Damn, I like you, son. That was him. He didn't have the mustache. All right. R.I.P. Chuck Norris.
Yes.
Kings Rewind right now, please. Nope. Not?
No Kings Rewind.
No Kings Rewind. Do we blow through it?
Yep.
8:30.
8:30. Kings Rewind. Frank Caliendo coming up in 6 minutes. Well, we got a little breaking news here this morning. What do you want from us? Chuck Norris is obviously on Mount Martial Arts more. I'm not talking about like real life, necessarily, although he was in the movie.
Well, it's definitely Bruce Lee.
Bruce Lee, Chuck Norris.
Van Damme?
I think so. But then is it Seagal? I know Seagal's kind of become a... I know, but I'm just...
Jackie Chan?
Oh, God, yeah, absolutely. 100%. Good, I was really looking for a reason to leave Seagal off. Definitely Jackie Chan. There's some out there. I understand, like, hardcores will be like, Bolo Young. Like, I get it. But I don't know, who are you knocking off from Bruce Lee, Chuck Norris?
Is Van Damme the least on there?
I think so. Yeah, Chan is definitely. Well, look, Lee and Norris are, Bruce Lee is the king. And then Chuck Norris is.
Jet Li?
Oh, gosh. Ooh.
I don't know.
I think purists would say Jet Li.
Okay.
I do. I think definitely for an American audience, it's Van Damme. But I would 100% accept arguments for Jet Li over Van Damme. I would put Van Damme as the fourth just because.
I would put Van Damme over Chuck Norris.
But I think that's a generational thing, honestly. Because Chuck Norris was kind of it was like just before my time. But I get that, like, he was the man for a long-ass time.
Walker, Texas Ranger was Jordan going to the Wizards.
Yes. No, that's exactly right. Like, there's a whole generation that thinks that Chuck Norris and Walker, Texas Ranger in that clip. But, like, no, dude.
And sidekicks.
Yeah.
He was before our time, I think. Well, part of... And maybe he wasn't enough martial... Was Charles Bronson martial arts or more like guns and...
Yeah, I think there's some
shootouts.
Martial art
His
in
Death
there.
Wish.
Okay. Not Dolph Lundgren, no. He was fighting, not martial arts.
Troy Perry's mad we didn't get to rewind. I'm sorry, Troy, that's my fault.
Hey, Troy.
Troy, it's my fault.
No, it's Chuck Norris's fault.
Yeah, we're...
Chuck Norris is the only one capable of stopping rewind. It's called fast forward.
Oh, that is hilarious.
And you could throw Wilford Brimley in there, too.
Yes.
What is martial arts champion? We'll take a break. When we come back, remember Wilford Brimley was the bad guy in The Firm?
Yeah.
That's the only time.
Great movie.
Frank Caliendo next.
Live and local.
With everything 49ers.
Intercepted by Fred Warner. Dives for the end zone. Touchdown! San Francisco! Bob Paul George went up and caught the ball. Touchdown!
The 49ers play on Sactown Sports 1140.
This is the story of the one. As a safety manager at a manufacturing plant, he does everything he can to keep his coworkers safe. From finding ways to reduce risks to keeping safety supplies in stock. And for that, he relies on Grainger. Grainger offers a broad range of quality products and next-day delivery, so he can always play it safe. Call 1-800-GRAINGER, click Grainger.com, or just stop by. Grainger, for the ones who get it done.
There are many reasons to choose Gonzalez Law Offices. As a dedicated trial lawyer with an undefeated record from 2016 through 2019, and you'll know that no case is too big or too small. Due to his success, hard work, and commitment to excellence, attorney Jonathan Gonzalez has been listed in Super Lawyers Rising Stars, as well as in the top 40 under 40 list by national trial lawyers. You can find Gonzalez Law Office online at saclegaldefense.com or call him at 916-304-9187.
Business moves fast, and so do we. At Bank of Marin, we team up with businesses in the greater Sacramento area to help you drive the lane and score big. With dedicated relationship bankers and local decision making, we help you move quickly, whether you're upgrading equipment, buying your next building, streamlining cash flow, or fueling growth. From expansion to investment, we're ready to help you win. Bank of Marin, your local business bank. Visit us at bankofmarin.com. Member FDIC.
Power Business Technology is proud to be a 100% independent, locally owned and managed Toshiba copier dealer. Local ownership cuts out the red tape, allowing ourselves to never be too busy to personally answer the call when our clients need us. Recognized for excellence in service execution, training, and customer service, we're proud to be named a Toshiba ProMasters Elite Dealer since 2021. Contact us today for all of your business printing needs at 844-POWER-BZ. That's 844-769-3729. Or visit us at powercopiers.com.
Cashback is not available on gas in New Jersey and Wisconsin.
Couponing. Wow, you didn't strike me as the coupon type.
Just trying to stay ahead of inflation. Gas, groceries, everything. It's all more expensive. I need to save wherever I can.
Have you tried Upside yet?
Upside? What's that?
It's a free app that I use that pays cash back for every gallon of gas I buy. You've got to buy gas to get around anyway. Might as well get paid for it.
Come on, does that really add up to anything?
I've already made around $200. The extra cash helped pay down my bills, and I even had a little extra left to treat myself.
And the Upside app is free?
Totally free, and the cash back is real. You can transfer the cash right to your bank account.
I'm downloading Upside right now.
Download the free Upside app now to earn cash back every time you buy gas. Use promo code ENJOY to get an extra 25 cents per gallon on your first tank. You can cash out anytime right to your bank, to PayPal, or a gift card for Amazon and other brands. Just download the free Upside app and use promo code ENJOY for a 25 cents per gallon bonus on your first tank. That's code ENJOY for a 25 cents per gallon bonus.
Spring is here, and there's really nothing better than hitting the open road in a new Honda. Whether you're shopping new or pre-owned, Stockton Honda has the selection and savings, plus get top dollar for your trade. And while life's roads are often filled with bumps, buying from Stockton Honda couldn't be smoother. Wherever the road you travel might lead, Stockton Honda is happy to get you there. Come in today or go to StocktonHonda.com.
Anytime, anywhere, it's all here. StocktonHonda.com.
KHD1 Sacramento, KYMX HD3 Sacramento. From the Power Business Technology Toshiba Studios.
This is Sactown Sports 1140. The Carmichael Dave Show.
He's on the microphone when he's not on the microphone. He's playing a song, and when he's not playing a song, he's on the microphone, and then boom.
With Jason Ross.
No, he didn't. Yes, he did.
Call or text at 916-339-1140.
It's the Carmichael Dave Show with Jason Ross on Sactown Sports.
I knew we'd get the purists out here. Here's Trey on the test line. Hey, you guys are forgetting about Scott Atkins and Donnie Yen.
Huh?
Right, like no disrespect.
Yes, I am.
And if you're a big Scott Atkins, Donnie Yen guy, like I'm sure they're amazing, but I don't think they're on Mount Martial Arts Star more.
No,
I don't think that's
Jackie Chan, Bruce Lee, Chuck Norris, Van Damme. Right? Is that what we settled on?
Maybe Frank Caliendo.
Yeah,
I might put him in there.
100%.
You know he's going to be here.
I do.
He's going to be here in just a couple weeks. April 7th, he will be right here in Sacramento at Punchline. And then he will be the very next day, not even an off day. Wow. Not even an off day. I guess that's why they have
load management.
No, that's why they have private planes. San Francisco at Cobb's, April 8th. Get your tickets at frankcaliendo.com. And, of course, we'll send out the link and all that. Support our friend Frank. Good morning. It's Dave. It's Jason. How are you?
Yeah, there are a lot of people taking the private plane from Sacramento to San Francisco.
Yes,
is that
a
lot of?
It's a tough 12-minute flight, but, they serve peanuts. It's fine.
A peanut, maybe one peanut.
Maybe one or two, yeah.
It's Jeff Dunham with his puppet peanut. I'm a loser. Walter's there. What the hell?
It says that I like this line on your website, too, the mini tour that never actually stops. Like, do you like a band goes out and we're on tour for 2 years. Do you do like chunks of the tour? Do you just schedule and go? Is it a here and there thing? How does that work for you?
Yeah, it's a here and there thing.
Yeah.
Wherever there's, it's just go to different things. I've been trying to get on stage a bunch more because that's where I come up with the new stuff as opposed to trying to write in a room or being on the radio. With youth stuff, will happen. There will be moments. I always like bouncing stuff off of radio people because you can on the radio I have a bailout, you guys, right? So it's one of those situations that on stage you're just kind of stuck. So sometimes a question you could divert to something I wasn't even thinking of, and it's almost like being in a writer's room at that point. So I come in with the premise, the idea, and sometimes the new premises will even hit, and I'll be like, "Can I use that?" And they're like, "How much?" I'm like, "Free, man. I did this for free. You're doing that for free." So it's just kind of, and the reason that the mini tour that never stops, whatever that is on there, that was just a way for me to not have to. This is how cheap I am, to not have to pay somebody to redo the website all the time.
That's brilliant.
That's great. So he's got the
yeah.
big
So
bucks.
I just figured I have this one thing that can last forever. And my daughter's she's in school for marketing and at ASU, Arizona State. So I'm like, why don't you take care of the website right now and just work on that? Then you can put it on your resume too. So she's been doing that, and because I screw it up, I would change a date, or after the date's done, take it off, and all of a sudden there's the pictures are on angles, and I'm like, I want to be able to yell at my daughter for this.
Is Frank running the site again? Like,
Font
is wrong.
Grandpa Frank. I'm not a grandpa yet in terms of genealogy, but in terms of just incompetence. Grandpa Frank is perfect. It's right. I'm right on the money. I'm trying to change channels with my phone, which you can do nowadays. Which in the old days, I guess that sounded like a funnier bit, but now you actually can change the channels with your phone a lot of the time. So I'm going to update that one.
Did we lose?
No, I'm still here.
Oh, sorry. I thought we had a disconnect for a second. Sorry.
Nope, it's just a prop phone.
Before we get into everything, you just mentioned something there, and I'm asking everyone because I'm still dealing with it. You got your little girl at ASU. Mine went to USC in August. My firstborn gone and crushed me, and she's actually leaves Sunday to go back for spring break. We've had her for the week. Did you handle that well, or what? I know she's kind of local still, but
15 minutes away, and she's here whenever she needs money. Both kids. She does. My wife struggles with it a little bit more because she doesn't want to be here that much. Not my wife. Well, my wife too, but my daughter. My daughter doesn't want to be here that much. She always wants to get back to school. My son couldn't have cared less about school. He had very good grades, and he was a finance major. He graduated in 3.5 years, but he just wanted to be done so he could sell stuff online. He's got his own business. He's doing trading cards, and he's trying to get me into breaking. You know what that is? Sports card breaking.
That's where you open up. I've seen those.
We'll do like some Gruden open. I'll tell you what, man. I've opened up regular boxes, but this box of tops, man, that doesn't get any better than this. Take a look what we got here, man. This is unbelievable. This is that kid out of Maine. You ever hear of that kid?
That's a nice little bit for a kid to have. My dad's one of the world's greatest impressionists.
Well, he did not look forward to asking me about that. I was like, oh yeah, we'll do it, and that's 20% to me, buddy. No work.
Make your money.
Pay for the new website person that's going to take over for your sister.
Yeah. How is that, Frank? Like, how do your kids, is there an acceptance of what you do? Is there like, oh, that's still dad? Like, how do they, because there's the fame to it, but it's also like, yeah, that's just dad. Like, how do they handle your fame?
Yeah, I'm trying to think. They get to meet a lot of people way more famous than me. Yeah. So that's the thing.
Because of you.
Well, yeah, and I stick that in their faces. Trust me. But my son's gotten to meet people and hang out with people like J.J. Watt, or trying to even think Drew Brees, lots of different people like that. Where my daughters got to hang out with Avengers, Chris Hemsworth, Chris just a Chris fill in the blank for whoever it is. I think we're only missing one Chris in the is there a Topps collection for that, man? There's an Avengers Captain America cards came out the other day, man. These are almost as good as Pokemon. You ever get a Bilbo Bop? I'll tell you what, these Bilbo Bops are hard to find, man.
I was thinking about you a while back. It's always like, I got to ask Frank next time this comes on because Jim Carrey's a phenomenal impressionist in different areas. It was an old clip of him, and he was doing, he was up on stage, and he was doing I think a Jack Nicholson thing, but you saw the face transform. It made me think about you and obviously how gifted you are. And for Gruden, for example, it's the voice is dead on. But when you the Hard Knocks clip, you're in front of the guy, but you're also physically transforming yourself into. How big of a difference is it, Frank, for example, if we were doing no video right now and you're just on the phone versus whether you're on stage or on television, between the physical impersonation and then adding that in with the vocal?
I have to do it because the mouth tells you how the person talks, the eyes tell you how the person thinks.
Yeah.
So that's what that's the whole situation with that. So if you don't do the mouth the way the mouth forms, you're not going to get you're not going to form the words the same way.
Right.
But the eyes are what puts you into character and makes you think the way of the person. So if I've got the glasses on, so the Jeff Goldblum, which is like a painting in a haunted house, just the eyes dark. Ooh, yes, and then you look like you're eating an invisible hamburger. Why? Why is my favorite letter? Do you know why? Which is the word, not the letter in that situation, but why? Because it's a vowel and also a consonant. A-E-I-O-U and what? Sometimes why? Not always. No. Not always, but sometimes, yes.
That's great.
So Gruden, if I were to talk like John Gruden, it'd be okay, but then it doesn't. If I'm just doing it like this, it's not quite the same as when I start to get into it. See, then now the consonants are hitting, man. I tell you what, talk about that why. Pick a category, man. You gonna be a vowel or you gonna be a consonant?
Now you got me thinking if you were
Debo Samuel, man, what are you?
You got confused one day, just like your face did John Madden, but your voice was Morgan Freeman.
Yeah. Fact of the matter. Yeah, Madden's that eating a lemon kind of thing. That's pretty good. That's pretty good lemon right there. You ever you squeeze that, you get lemonade. I mean, that's the thing about lemons. You get lemonade, and a lot of people talk about that, but when life gives you lemons, make lemonade. And if you don't like lemonade, that's a problem. The other thing, if you're allergic to citrus, you're probably going to die.
Oh,
that's
Frank,
the gold standard.
What's so great to me for you, and you could speak on this better. One of the things I love, I've heard your impressions, you've done them all so well. There's a certain improv and vamp to it. Comedians have their jokes and their sets, and they're all great, but they kind of get themselves to that spot. Like we just asked you about, John Gruden or whoever, or John Madden, Morgan Freeman. Isn't there still a freedom? You're going to get to the impression, but you may not necessarily have punchlines there. It's just we just started talking about lemonade, and then you go vamping on lemonade.
You have to have the take. What's the take? Yeah. What's the point of view? And once the point of view is, I got a lot of impressions I can do with no point of view, and they're boring. Yeah. So it's like, what do you do with that?
Yeah,
that's the difficulty with the ones that I become what I've heard called more fluent as an impression. It's not something I've coined, but it's really what it is. It's like being fluent in a language. Instead of saying a word really well, you can now speak and say different things as the person. So that makes it a whole new thing. And when you can create the jokes, and it just becomes, what's the point of view? It's like a sitcom. Like when sitcoms do joke, you're like, it's jokey. But if you have the character and the joke is coming from the character, it doesn't always need to be a hard punchline. It can just be a reaction or the relationship between two people that creates what that joke is.
What is yours? We're talking to Frank Caliendo. I want to remind everybody, go to frankcaliendo.com. He will be here April 7th, Punchline, San Francisco, the very next day, April 8th at Cobb's. Go to frankcaliendo.com. And again, we'll put all that info out for you.
That's if the site's still working.
That's a great point if he hasn't screwed it up already. My goodness.
Well, you can even get there through frankonstage.com. You don't even have to spell Caliendo. You can just go frankonstage.com. It's the same thing. It takes you the same thing, but you don't have to spell Caliendo. Because years ago when I was in Minneapolis, and I grew up in Wisconsin, and I'm going through Minneapolis thinking, is that Frank Calamari there? He did some impersonations. They're fantastic. Really great. I like the Steve Madden. That one was a good one. And yeah, my husband, that's the one he really enjoyed that. And he did some other ones, but that was the one that really got us.
Did you have a Wisconsin? I spent some time in St. Paul living there. Did you have a Wisconsin accent at any point?
I had a little bit of an O.
Yeah.
O. It's not the Fargo,
right?
But there's an O.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. There's an O. When I got out to LA, I didn't even realize it, and that's people are like, "Oh, you're real Midwest." And I was like, "What do you mean? What do you mean by that?
Don't you know?
That's not. I don't. Yeah, we're nice people. We're not like you on these coasts.
What is
different?"
I hear you talk about all that. I would imagine a mirror is part of your, when you're in your workshop and you're doing something, you're talking about the faces. At some point, you have to see what your face looks like doing that. But now you made me think, Frank, what is your process when it comes to the voice itself? Are you, when you're workshopping a voice, are you just doing it off of your naked ear, or are you recording and playing back?
At a certain point, I'll get to the playback point, but I'll just try and find what the cadence is first. The cadence is more important than the actual tone or the note. If you can get that cadence, like how many Christopher Walkens have you heard? Low, high, in the middle. It's always Christopher or William Shatner, old school. You just know where to pause at the right place. So those are types of things. If you get John Gruden going, and sometimes they bleed into each other. I'll start going to the Mel Kiper Jr. talk about tremendous situation at the end of the day. I don't have anything to say. I'm just going to get lost in the A, I, O, U, and sometimes Y. Did you hear about the letter Y? It's a tremendous situation. Part-time vowel, part-time consonant, a high ceiling, and a low floor. This is the kind of letter that you want on your team.
Frank,
insane.
We on the show talk a lot about Mount Rushmore's top 4 things that we think of Academy.
Hey, by the way, before you get that,
yeah.
I just Mel Kiper Jr. as a grammar teacher, as an English teacher in middle school, might be talk about preposition. At the end of it, you talk about preposition. If the object of the preposition is talking about yourself and it's not reflexive, it's going to be me. A lot of people hyper-correcting, putting the I in the object of the preposition is totally incorrect. Now, there's descriptive versus prescriptive language. A lot of people talking about what's the difference. What prescriptive is the way it was actually written, descriptive, the way it's spoken. Now, I'm a prescriptive kind of guy, and I'm always going to be a prescriptive guy. So if you're going to say Bill and I are going to the store, that's the subject part of the sentence. But we went to the store, it was Bill and me, because who went to the store? It was me. I went to the store, but he went with me.
That's gold, dude.
That is so good.
That is absolute. Mel Kiper,
yeah,
as an English teacher, is
a lot of people have difficulty with the it's and it's. Where do you use the apostrophe? That's one that I actually have to Google all the time. I forget about that. Then there's there, and there. THEIR has the word the in it. THEIR is there, that's showing possession. THEY''RE is the contraction for they are there. And then there's there, which is like here, which actually has the word here in it. So if you're talking about somebody who's over there, they have here in it, so they're not here, they're there. And that's neither here nor there right now. At the end of the day, you just got to make sure that you're using the proper pronoun in that situation.
Oh my goodness. Well, Frank, you've done
because he's over there with me. He's not over there with I. I mean, that doesn't even make sense. Nobody says he's there with I. They would say he's there with me. He's there with us. He's there with Frank and I. No, he's not there with I. He's there with Frank and me. Get rid of Frank and it's just me. He's there with me. In the basement, going through our Rolodexes, calling up different people, and also taking a look at the 3-ring binders I'm using. Never tried to go to computerization type of thing. People try to get me text. I'm like, I'm not going to text. Give me a phone call. I'll pick it up. Put the thing up here like this. Do the Andy Griffith type of thing. What's the name of that comedian who did the he did the Aunt B phone? Kevin, I can't think. I was going to say Kevin Spacey, but that's a totally wrong guy. That guy kind of grabbed my butt one time.
Oh my goodness! So would Mel Kiper be on your own personal Mount Rushmore, your 4 favorite, or what you think are your best impressions?
Yeah, it depends. Yeah, maybe. I mean, Gruden Madden would be 2 easy ones. Barkley, Morgan Freeman could be. Depends on the person. Robin Williams, the old school one, the serious Robin Williams. That's a good one. When I used to work on them in so much that they were much more honed. Used to be Pacino as one, but that's gotten lazy.
Do they get dusty, Frank? I never thought about that before.
Yeah.
If you're not honing him, so like if you haven't broken out I know you used to do, like you've done a Nicholson, you've done a Vince Vaughn. If you don't break those out, they get like it's like a muscle. It's just
it's totally muscle. It's because it's all repetition. It's all repetition.
Never thought about that.
It's if you don't practice it, you're not going to have it ready to go. It's just like anything. It's kind of like, I guess you could say, the old riding a bike analogy. Riding a bike analogy. That's all one of the terms. By the way, one of my favorite words, onomatopoeia. Onomatopoeia. It's a sound that sounds like what it is, like bark, 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 bark. Not talking about tree bark. Now we're going into homophones and stuff like that, words that sound the same. I believe that's what that is. Got to take a look, because I'm not up to date on that part of the English language. I know there's different words for different situations, but at the end of the day, I probably should do a little more research before I go into homophones.
You say bark, bark, bark. That reminds me. The bark. Charles Barkley. He's been
Barkley. Bark, knucklehead.
Yeah, you got March
Welcome
Madness.
to the Arizona Invitational. That's what we're talking about. And then Dickie V and I did that game the other day, and we talked about the game less than Frank Caliendo and Bill Walton doing a silly segment. That's really ridiculous right there. But the portal, the transfer portal is really what's driving. That was their whole their time. I love both those guys.
Yes.
Right? I love Barkley. I love Vital. Vital's one that I had. I didn't have it for the longest time, and then I got it for a little bit when I was on with Jimmy Valvano's brother in Louisville.
Wow.
I all of a sudden I just magically had, it's incredible, it's amazing. We're talking about, that's what it is. And he's got that rasp in his voice now from all the health stuff.
Yeah.
But that's what we're talking about. It's incredible. It's difficult to do. It's really difficult to do after you do the Mel Kiper Jr. for a little while. It's a similar cadence, but more Baltimore and less East Coast, New York, New Jersey. And that's Arnold. Look out! What are you doing over there?
Has Barkley lost enough? Barkley needs to stop losing weight, right? He's at that. We were talking about this yesterday. He's at that point. There's the, hey, you need to lose weight. There's the, you're looking good. It's, hey, you're fantastic. And then if you go a little further, it's, you okay? I feel like he's right there.
I don't know how. Here's the thing. I don't know. His suits are so big on him right now.
Yes.
But I think he's also 6'4", 6'5", 6'6", probably 6'5" at this point in life. So if he's that tall, I think he is definitely thinner, but I think he appears thinner than he probably even is. And when you lose that much weight, you start to get you ever heard Billy Gardell talk about that?
Yes.
Like underneath the suit, I don't remember what his joke was. It was a great joke, but underneath the suit, it basically looks like a kneaded dough or something like that.
Like a Shar-Pei.
Yeah. So I think so. I don't know. The thing about that fat shot is you got to take it forever.
Yeah.
I mean, you can't stop. As soon as you stop, But I think there's some health stuff with that. I don't know. I don't know enough about it. But I was over with Bobby Lee, and he's like, "Yeah, my bones are frail." I'm like, "Okay, which one should you not be taking then?"
Were you when you were with Bobby? Because you go back to Mad TV, and then were you doing their Bad Friends podcast, or just?
I didn't do Bad Friends.
Okay.
I did Tiger Belly.
Okay.
And then I went and did Whiskey Ginger with Andrew. So I haven't done the duo together.
Gotcha.
The Whiskey Ginger with Andrew got picked up by a lot of people because I was doing the explanation of voices and stuff like that, of how I've done it with you. I'm sure probably the Kermit the Frog then becomes John C. Reilly, that thing, Mark Ruffalo, Joe Rogan. Wow, Jamie, oh my God, pull that up. That's crazy. So, and it becomes Patrick Mahomes with a little bit of twist. You throw a little Texas in there, and you're just like a little kid going to the candy store, and I have 2 slow pokes and some chuckles and a Milky Way and Mounds, because Almond Joy's got nuts, Mounds don't.
Oh man, that's it. Honestly, Wayne,
are we gonna talk any brackets or anything? You guys get your brackets busted already? Was it terrible? Was it really bad?
Wisconsin got a lot of people.
Yeah, Wisconsin crushed me. I think I had.
You didn't have High Point?
No, and I picked High Point last year to win their first round game. I know Alan Huss, who's over at Creighton. He's the coach in waiting for Greg McDermott over there. I'm real good friends with Mac. So, a lot of that I don't even know who the coach is there. I'm sorry, but he's getting a lot of play today for the way he's right. The system is rigged for the bigger conferences, and there's no reason for a big conference team to go play a Miami of Ohio or a High Point, because the only thing you can do is hurt your ranking. You're not going to do much to it. You're not going to go up. And they're good, so you're taking a chance of loss. You're not going to have a bye game, which is where you're paying somebody $1 million to come to their place or whatever it is. So it's those things. There's so much politics in that stuff. But I when they go on these tangents and get mad about the transfer portal and all that stuff, I'm like, and I'm a middle of the road type of person on almost everything. But when I get to that, it's like, well, everybody else. You're not comparing it to what other people their age can do. If you're a YouTuber, you can be making $10 million a year, or an OnlyFans.
Yeah.
I mean, you can make. It's hard to make what I make on there.
Yeah.
But it's you can make millions of dollars just putting out content. I know that's different, but it's not the NIL itself. But playing basketball or football or whatever sport it is, if there's eyeballs coming into it, it's no different.
Yeah.
It's just you're part of a giant TV or live show.
Yeah.
And people changing every year. Yeah, you could get people to sign longer contracts, but if they don't want to and you want them that bad, that's the way the world works. Like if you were to sign LeBron does year by year. Right?
Yeah, very much.
He didn't want to do longer contracts. And in some ways that's probably hurt the league, but it's great for the player and each individual player. So now, and they have collective bargaining. So you can sign for 1 year if you had. What are they going to do? Nail people down to 2 years? Not only that, or 3 years or 4 years, but not only that, a lot of these kids just get completely lied to. You're our guy for the next 4 years. All of a sudden, they find a guy in Europe that's 7'3", and they get him to come to their school, and you're like, you're going to back up, but you're going to be pretty good. But this guy's 7'3" with a 7'9" wingspan. We can't.
Right.
We had to have him. Plus, they just want to get out of Europe and make some more money. I mean, it's to me, it's crazy that I understand why they want to put the caps on things, because college basketball has always been about that loyalty, and football or whatever big sport. It's always been about that loyalty. But at the end of the day, what are we talking about? We're talking about individuals that this might be the biggest earning potential of their entire lives, and I don't want to take that away from them, which is probably the opposite of what Kuiper would say.
Right, exactly.
Yeah, you mentioned OnlyFans. Doesn't Jim Rome have an OnlyFans?
Ooh, he
What
does.
a great take. Incredible. I'm going to get on here, and I'm going to take my shoes and socks off, and you're going to look at my toes. Great toes. Have some toes. And don't suck.
Oh my goodness.
Have a toe and don't suck. How great is that? That is one of those magical moments that there was no plan for that bit, and somehow it got there.
That's all you guys
And
did.
Carmichael David, using your full name, Carmichael Angelo David, the artwork that is his radio presence, having a toe and not sucking.
That's Frank Caliendo. You will not see any sucking. April 7th at Punchline Sacramento. April 8th, San Francisco. You can go to frankcaliendo.com, or as he said, frankonstage.com. One is the website he might screw up. The other one is the website he has no access to, so you know you'll get through.
Yeah,
there.
I tell you what, guys, we were, I know you got to go to break here because you got to pay for this stuff, but I'll tell you what, man, the passing of Chuck Norris has really, really gotten to me. You ever hear that story that Chuck Norris is out in the desert? You know Chuck, man. He's always doing like karate, kung fu stuff, that whatever it is that he does, man. I just know there's a lot of chopping and punching and some throws. That might be a keto. You ever hear of a keto? Chuck Norris, he'd do a keto. Anyway, that's using your opponent's momentum against themselves. But he's out in the desert. He gets bit by a snake. After 5 days of excruciating pain, that snake died. I'll tell you what, man. You don't want to get Chuck Norris venom in you. That's Severus Snape. That's Severed Snake, man. Severus Snape. You ever hear of that guy? He did a tremendous job over there at Hogwarts. You think he's a bad guy? Turns out he's a great guy. We're flipping this entire thing. Let's go to break. Caliendo on stage out there, Sacramento. San Francisco, April 7th and 8th. FrankOnStage.com for tickets, man.
You're the absolute best, Frank. Thank you so much. Have a great show, and we'll talk to you soon.
I'm going to go use some Tux-medicated pads.
You got the rest of your day planned, dude, with Chuck Norris tributes. We'll see you soon. Have a good one. See you, brother. That's right there.
Perfect.
Jason, you get all, dude, that was the great setup. I love that. That Jim Rome doing OnlyFans. I can hear that all too long. I honestly think Frank could go, and he's the smart guy. He knows what he's doing. I could honestly, I would love Frank to go through his arsenal and just how would Jack Nicholson's OnlyFans go? Man. How would Barack Obama's? Oh my God. Have a toe and don't suck. When we come back, last night the NBA, screw that. We're going to do Kings Rewind. Coming up next.
The San Francisco 49ers play on Sactown Sports 1140.
Touchdown 49ers! Every game on your #1 sports station. Don't miss the action on your local sports leader. Sactown Sports 1140.
Sacramento weather is brought to you by Elk Grove Honda.
I'm Tamara Berg in the KCRA 3 Weather Center. It's finally Friday. It's also officially the first day of spring, but things will feel very summer-like yet again. Temperatures will soar to record heights this afternoon. Plan for those highs in the upper 80s to about 90 degrees. Get the latest forecast on the KCRA 3 News and the KCRA 3 app.
At Elk Grove Honda, we've acquired some of the best pre-owned cars we can find. Whether you purchase a new Honda or a like-new pre-owned Honda, Elk Grove Honda has the right Honda at the right price. In the Elk Grove Auto Mall, Highway 99 and Elk Grove Boulevard, or elkgrovehonda.com.
I gotta get an Elk Grove Honda.
T-Mobile has an exclusive bundle for customers 55 and up.
I'm Sarah Bowl.
Yeah, I'm Frank Bowl.
A reliable network is key for us. And with T-Mobile, it's been wonderful. And going to the 55 plus plan saved us so much money.
A lot.
And that's important. Trying to keep costs down. The home internet's been perfect. It's fast, it's quick. The setup was so easy, it took less than 15 minutes.
It was like, ta-da! If you want simplicity, coverage, reliability, you want the whole package, T-Mobile has it. Right now, T-Mobile customers 55 and up can get 2 phone lines on America's best network, plus America's fastest 5G home internet for just $30 each.
$30 per month each line with autopay plus taxes and fees. Minimum age 55. Pricing for home internet rely on 2 lines of Essentials Choice 55. $35 connection charge per line required. Best mobile network and fastest 5G home internet based on analysis by Oak Cliff Speed Test Intelligence data 2H 2025. All rights reserved.
Sacramento! Now you've got a place for all things dance.
The all-new Energy 100.5 HD2.
Where dance music lives. Dance vibes anytime and any place when you get the free Now 100.5 app.
Or listen at 100.5 HD2.
Guys, did you know your testosterone affects everything in your system, including how you feel and perform every day? Right now, Revive Men's Health Sacramento will check your testosterone for free. Knowing your T levels is the first step in understanding if you have low T. Your testosterone level impacts your energy, libido, sleep, weight, hair loss, mood, and even ED. Maintaining an appropriate T level can change your whole life. Most men start to see changes in their hormone levels in their 30s. Experience and results matter. So what are you waiting for? Get your T levels checked today by local, experienced, and trusted men's health experts. They've helped thousands of men since 2011. They're so confident they can help you, they even guarantee it. Call Revive today and schedule your free testosterone test, free exam, and free consultation. Call Revive Men's Health at 916-277-8599. That's 916-277-8599. Or visit revivemenshealth.com.
Tune in every Thursday, Friday, and Saturday for the Toyota Tahoe Report with Johnny Mosley and me, Elena, bringing you the latest weather conditions up at Tahoe. Brought to you by your local Toyota dealers, Toyota. Let's go places.
Only place in the morning to get your sports fix.
Live and local.
The Carmichael Dave Show with Jason Ross.
Welcome back.
How great is Frank?
Well,
what happened?
We're texting. You know, I generally will say thank you. You know, that go okay. Anything else we need to? And all we're doing now, he's just sending me Jim. As he said, Jim Rumley fans clip. He's running.
Oh, I hope that becomes a part of his stuff.
He's running. But between that and Mel Kiper Jr. as a grammar teacher, really I think he got 2 new bits.
But I think that's the fun part. To me, that's what I was trying to get to. I mean, I appreciate like when a comedian, if I've seen them do a set before and then they're on with whoever, Conan, Jimmy, whatever, and then you could tell they're getting to the joke. And then it's funny, and you're like, okay, but you worked your way, like you might have asked, hey, what have you been up to? And then it's like, well, I had the garbage man come by, and it's like,
right.
All right, I know you're trying to get, and that's fine, and the joke's funny.
Yes.
But I feel like Frank's got the impressions down, and then every time he does it, it's just different, and that's got to be fun. It's not like he's trying to get to Gruden to say this joke.
Right.
He's just going to do, like you asked him about lemon, and then like he went into a whole thing on lemonade and lemons, and that was funny.
That's the beauty of Frank that people miss, and it's so cool you brought that up because like the Mel Kiper thing, for example, that was all knowledge.
Right.
Like if you just read the script, he's giving out he's riffing on all these English preposition rules,
hilarious.
Which is all correct, but he's doing it as Mel Kiper. It makes it more hilarious. And I love what he said at the beginning, how he uses radio a lot of times to test drive new bits and get new bits. Just having that arsenal. I mean, I could literally listen to him. He's got a whole arsenal of people that he could, him going out there and he's got like, you know, John Gruden's OnlyFans, John Madden's OnlyFans, Jim Rome's OnlyFans, how they introduce themselves. Have a toe and don't suck, though, dude, off the top of his head. And that was you.
It's so funny.
You should get a pair of tickets for that. That's what I think. April 7th at Punchline. Go check him out. People checking in who are just in and out asking if we're going to do Chuck Norris jokes as Frank did and we did earlier. Yes, we've been doing them all day as he passed away at 86. We got that news today. Right now, though, because Chuck actually got in the way of our first Kings rewind. No, we're out of time again?
Yeah.
Really?
Oh, because we went long with
We'll only have 2
Frank.
minutes.
That's right. All right, listen.
Well, you want to flip these?
Which ones do we want to go? Because we could. Wait, you want to recap 3 in the key here? All right, we'll do that, and then we'll go Kings Rewind in the next segment along with what's hot and what's not. All right, 3 in the key right now. Oh, God. Last night, the Kings lost at home. It did not go very well. Hopefully, someday they'll win again. Then we can tell everyone you're playing in basketball hell.
Okay.
I honestly had nothing there.
I mean, you are following Frank
I'm
Caliendo.
following Frank Caliendo. We should have had him do one.
Oh, he would have crushed it. All right, we asked first category last night because he's been on a heater. Max Raynaud, how many points? Dave, you said 18. I said 21. Chris said 24. Chris was the closest. Max, another 30-point game.
The first Kings rookie since Walt Williams to go for 30 in consecutive games. How about that?
All right, then we asked made 3-pointers by the Sixers and the Kings. Let's see, Dave, you said 17 and then 9. I said 13 and 10. Chris said 14 and 8.
Bless you.
Thank you. I was trying to get through that. Dave, you actually got the 17 right for Philly.
Thank you.
And then the Kings made, how many did they make last night? 12. So I guess I was the closest on that one.
Okay.
Then the last category, a random stat. Dave, you said, in your words, VJ Edgecombe would bust 25 points. You were way off. He had a career high 38.
Yeah, he did very well.
I guess he did bust that. I said Clifford would get his first career triple-double. He had 0 points, 0 boards, and 0 assists.
That's a triple single.
Okay.
Almost there.
And then Chris said Dylan Cardwell would have 3 or more blocks. Let's check that stat for Mr. Cardwell. He had 0. So there you go. But we have the game of the year, some are saying, on Sunday with the Kings and the Nets. You ready for that?
I am so ready for that. Baseball's about to start. Everybody thinks that the team to beat is the Mets. No, it's not. It's really the Dodgers. I just needed something that would rhyme with Brooklyn Nets. Back to you.
Okay.
I'm still on Frank Caliendo.
That's fine. First and last King to score on Sunday night.
Maxime Raynaud first, DeMar DeRozan last.
Okay. I'm going to flip those and say DeRozan and then Raynaud.
Okay. More like Ray S.
Chris?
I will say Raynaud sandwich.
Okay. Got a lot of
or a burger.
Burger.
Some would say. Well, speaking of Raynaud, we're going to keep that stat. Raynaud's on a heater. How many points for Max?
I'm going to say 28.
I'm going to say 23.
25.
And then lastly, a random stat for the day.
Random stat for the day. Sacramento Kings will light the beam.
Okay. I have Kings will come back from 10 points or more down to win.
I have that the Kings will win by 12 or more points.
Wow.
By the way, Russell Westbrook had 8 assists last night. 2 to DeMar DeRozan, 2 to Daquan Plowden, 4 to Maxime Raynaud. I kind of want to see that be a regular stat.
They did have up on the board last night, I should point out, something at halftime. I'd never seen this. Maybe they do it every game, but I just hadn't seen. They had pass-to-pass ratings or pass-to-player rankings or something.
Okay, yeah.
And the highest in the half was Russ to Max. I'll have the numbers wrong, but it was like 19 passes.
Really?
And then the next was like 8, and it was like, I think it was Max to Achua or something.
Sure. Well, and that's just, again, to your point. I mean, it's a great point. I'm just reading the assists, which means Max had to make the bet. I honestly wonder, that's the stat I want to see. How many Maxime Raynaud shots per game come from Russell Westbrook when he's on the floor together?
Yeah, it'd be interesting.
Because it's going to be a lot more than just the assist itself. We'll take a break. When we come back, all right, we'll go to Kings Rewind. We'll lead off with that. No, we'll lead off with what's hot, what's not.
Yeah.
Then we'll go right into Kings Rewind. At some point, we got to do a Tankathon update. And then at 9 a.m., we have post-game reaction. It's Friday. We'll get to a bunch of stuff. Friday Funny Games and more coming up next. But first.
Can you do this as Frank Caliendo?
I cannot. Nobody can be the great Frank Caliendo. It's no secret. Things are unpredictable lately all over the place, but one thing that will never change, Hoblet's mission to save you money right now, and only at Hoblet Dodge Chrysler Jeep Ram in Woodland, you can get 4.99% financing for up to 84 months on all new vehicles in stock and keep every factory rebate you qualify for when you finance with Hoblet's preferred lender. That's 4.99% financing, and you keep all the factory rebates that you qualify for. Not one, not the other. That's what you're going to get at other dealers. Oh, you can have this one, but you can't have that. Oh, you can't double dip. Nope, double dip all you want at Hoblet. Search, select, and save through their all inventory at HobletDodge.com. Only Hoblet has fought to get you deals this good. Compare. Go ahead. Do it. Absolutely trust you're going to end up at Hoblet. Unbeatable prices. Unbeatable selection. Nobody beats Hoblet. Period. We'll take a break. What's hot, what's not? Kings Rewind next.
The Sacramento Kings play here.
He's got the triple. Sacramento takes the lead.
Get your Kings fix all season long right here on your home of the Sacramento Kings. Sactown Sports and SactownSports.com.
Have you tried my Colombian tamales?
Yes, but the Mexican tamales I brought are way better.
Colombian tamales wrapped in plantain leaves are unmatched, you know.
But the Mexican tamales wrapped in corn husks are the authentic ones.
At least we can agree that they taste better with Pepsi.
Without a doubt, tamales deserve Pepsi. No matter what tamales you love, enter for a chance to win a year's worth of groceries. Powered by Pepsi. No purchase necessary. U.S. residents 18 or over. Ends April 5th, 2026. Rules at PepsiPromo.com/free groceries. Pepsi is a registered trademark of Pepsi Go Inc.
Cashback is not available on gas in New Jersey and Wisconsin.
Couponing. Wow, you didn't strike me as the coupon type.
Just trying to stay ahead of inflation. Gas, groceries, everything. It's all more expensive. I need to save wherever I can.
Have you tried Upside yet?
Upside? What's that?
It's a free app that I use that pays cash back for every gallon of gas I buy. You've got to buy gas to get around anyway. Might as well get paid for it.
Come on, does that really add up to anything?
I've already made around $200. The extra cash helped pay down my bills, and I even had a little extra left to treat myself.
And the Upside app is free?
Totally free, and the cash back is real. You can transfer the cash right to your bank account.
I'm downloading Upside right now.
Download the free Upside app now to earn cash back every time you buy gas. Use promo code ENJOY to get an extra 25 cents per gallon on your first tank. You can cash out anytime right to your bank, to PayPal, or a gift card for Amazon and other brands. Just download the free Upside app and use promo code ENJOY for a 25 cents per gallon bonus on your first tank. That's code ENJOY for a 25 cents per gallon bonus.
If you're not looking for a brand new car, at Elk Grove Honda, we've acquired some of the best pre-owned cars we can find. We've kept only the best of our trades, and our buyer has found some of the finest pre-owned Hondas available in Northern California. You can see for yourself at elkgrovehonda.com. Whether you purchase a brand new Honda or a like-new pre-owned Honda, your car buying experience will be the same. We have the right Honda at the right price. You'll find us in the Elk Grove Auto Mall, Highway 99 and Elk Grove Boulevard.
I gotta get an Elk Grove Honda.
Injured and you're considering an LA law firm looking to charge you 45% to 50% in attorney's fees? That's overcharging. Ashton & Price has been around for over 25 years, and I can tell you no matter how complicated your injury case, you should never be charged 45% or 50% in attorney's fees ever. Direct, experienced, unrelenting, and honest local representation matters. It's called Home Court Advantage for a reason. Ashton & Price serious local attorneys for serious people with serious injuries. So for the best local advice, don't think twice. Call Ashton & Price.
What's hot?
Yeah, hot. Real hot. And what's not?
It's not good. Brought to you by American Energy Heating and Air, Sacramento's complete heating and cooling company, and second opinion partner.
Hey, Chris.
What's that?
Who's hot?
Now you ask me?
Yeah.
That would be AJ DeBonsa.
Wait. Didn't? Okay. Anyway, why is he hot?
Yesterday in BYU's game, he scored 35 points, had 10 rebounds. He's the first freshman ever with 35 or more points and 10 or more rebounds in an NCAA tournament game.
Ever?
Ever.
Wow. I'd like that guy on the Kings.
Wouldn't mind that. Do we know what the AJ stands for?
Let's guess.
That's my.
Does anybody know?
That's my dad's. AJ. He goes by Jack, but his initials are AJ. I'm going to say
Andrew Jackson.
I will say. Ooh, Andrew's a good one.
Yeah, let me see. Anthony James, which is actually really good.
Arthur Jeffrey.
I think he was named AJ.
Okay. Did you find it?
I'm going to finish looking it up right now. Frank's still texting.
Oh.
AJ DeBonsa is, well, We were close. Anicet, Anicet, DeBonsa Jr. So AJ. Because there's an Anicet DeBonsa Sr.
So he could be ADJ.
Mm-hmm. My daughter's middle name is Jay, J-A-Y. We originally did that as an homage to my dad and thought she might actually be an AJ as well. Kind of a junior. That lasted for 25 seconds. And then we moved on from that. Did we do Who's Not?
We did not.
Okay. Who's Not?
BYU.
Oh, okay.
BYU.
AJ had a great game. He had 35 points, but the rest of the starters, they only had 36 points. And the 4 guys coming off the bench, 0 points. They were 0 of 1 from the bench.
You know what that is? Stinky.
That is absolutely stinky. Alfred Jordan. We got some guesses off the text line.
Achmel Jolie.
Achmel.
Achwell.
Kings Rewind right now, please.
Well, on a day perfect for basketball junkies with the start of March Madness, the Sacramento Kings were taking the court to host the Philadelphia 76ers. Oh, I wanted more.
Ooh, I saw the preview for that Hail Mary movie with Ryan Gosling last night, the trailer. I think it comes out today. Oh, my God, that looks really good. Chris, are you going to see it?
The space one?
The space one.
Yeah.
And he's got like this little alien named Rocky. Yeah, no.
Spoiler.
Back to you.
The Kings have been down so many key players this season, and add another one to the list as rookie Nate Clifford was out for this game.
Have we displeased you, almighty God in heaven? Do our lives mean nothing to you?
But coming back to the lineup for the Kings was Malik Monk.
I'm a pizza guy.
That's right.
Yeah.
For Philadelphia, they were without some serious firepower, missing from their lineup Tyrese Maxey, Paul George, Kelly Oubre, and Joel Embiid.
Hello.
But taking in this game, a couple of Kings greats, Brad Miller.
A great big bushy beard.
And Mike Bibby.
You're stupid.
The first 6 minutes of the game looked like an all-star game, and not in a good way.
What? Is that supposed to be funny?
Yeah. Is that supposed to be? Wow.
It was all offense, no defense, and not the normal star power that is featured in the NBA.
Wow.
No? Oh, my God. Look at this.
That's
patronizing.
Very patronizing.
Philadelphia lit up the Kings in the first quarter with 45 points and 11 assists with just 1 turnover.
Oh, good for you.
Part of that damage came from bench big man Andre Drummond, who knocked down 2 corner threes in the opening quarter.
What is that? Not the sound effect. What the hell is Andre Drummond doing knocking down multiple threes?
Right? What is that?
What is it?
What are we doing?
What is it?
What's going on?
What does it even sound like?
Yeah. The Kings found themselves down 14 in the early second, but then started a charge.
Us versus them. Yeah. Huh? We're the bad guys and they're the good guys. And I'll be damned if we're going to let the good guys win.
I really like that golf shirt.
We're actually the good guys and they're the bad guys. So
sorry.
Right. Let's start that again, guys. Huh?
Yeah.
It's a great shirt.
Thank you. Sacramento actually took the lead, and they started to drain some threes from Doug McDermott.
I'm loving it.
I wonder if Frank Caliendo knows Doug McDermott since he knows his dad so much. We didn't ask that. Bet she does. Back to you.
And threes from Daquan Plowden.
Oh, Mr. Plow, that's my name. That name again is Mr. Plow.
Late in the second, Malik Monk was knocked to the deck and was slow to get up. Monk would not return to the game, leaving just 8 available bodies.
You send one of yours to the hospital, you send one of his to the morgue.
Oh, shut up.
By halftime, it was Philly 71, Sacramento 62.
It was okay.
I mean, it's 9 points. It's fine.
Yeah, it's fine. In the third quarter, DeMar DeRozan finally showed up. He was scoreless at the half and scored all 13 of his points in the third.
I'm glad D-Rose came home. Y'all didn't deserve him neither.
Debo is now get this, within 80 points of his next milestone, which is the human highlight reel Dominique Wilkins.
Wow.
I pay my taxes.
What? Really? Oh, sorry. He played. Yeah. Wow. That's hurt. That's uncalled for.
The rest of the third quarter got completely out of hand as Philly put up another impressive offensive display led by rookie VJ Edgecombe.
But y'all don't say that.
What does VJ stand for? Video jockey?
Varicose Janes.
You're so stupid. Oh, VJ Edgecombe. Oh, I should have said it. I had it. Valdez Drexel. Drexel Edgecombe Jr.
Yeah.
It is a junior. Wow. Nicknamed the Generator. Back to you.
Speaking of rookies, it was another big night for Kings rookie Maxime Raynaud, who scored 30.
Berger.
In the end, it was not pretty for the Kings as they lose 139 to 118, and they were swept by the Sixers.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Sacramento now closes out this long stretch at home with a Sunday tilt against Jordi Fernandez and the Nets.
I can't wait to kill you.
Wow.
Jeez.
This will be a battle of two of the bottom 4 teams in the NBA Sunday at 3.
Wow.
You ask for it, you got it.
Is that the old Toyota commercial?
Nope.
What is it?
That's something else.
Okay, then.
Oh.
We haven't talked about it before.
We have or haven't?
We haven't talked about how your dad was getting a Toyota and they were playing that song over and over, and that's where he got it from.
Well, see, that's why, that's job security for you, Chris. It's just a walking memory. We got a minute.
Okay.
We still haven't done our Tankathon update.
Oh, is it time?
As it stands right now, we've got the Pacers in first/last, the Wizards second, the Brooklyn Nets third, and then the Kings fourth.
Yeah, and on that front, I think for those, look, I told you to wrap your head around the Kings being fourth. That's where they are now.
Wrap my head around.
I'm glad in one little sense. I want the Kings to win. I've said that. But I'm glad the Jazz won last night. That gets them to 21. That's not amazing, but I mean that's a little bit of a cushion to get to that next tier of teams. So it does feel like this is going to be the bottom 4.
Well, what's interesting is the Kings and Nets weren't the Kings tied with the Pacers when the Pacers came in here? Or they were a half game? Okay.
It might have been a half game lead for the Kings in the worst, and then it flip-flopped. But yeah, the Kings were dead last.
They're tied with the Nets now.
They are?
Yeah, they're both. Well, I always look at the games back. Technically, the Kings are 8 thousandths of a percent
But
behind.
the Nets have to win a game.
Yeah, if the Nets were to win.
And they play tonight to the Knicks, so they should lose.
So they'll probably lose. They'll be a full game back.
At what? 17
and 53. The Kings are 18 and 53.
Okay, so then Sunday.
Then the Kings would go to 18 and 54, whereas the Nets would go to 18 and 53. The Kings would take the lead.
I mean, there's 11 to go for the Kings, and they play the Nets twice. Those are the games. If you're going to.
Is there any place in that building where somebody is like, honestly, this is about as close in basketball as you can get to. If we lose this game, we very well could gain one pick in the draft ahead of the floor. In other words, go from our worst pick is 8th to our worst pick is 7th.
Right.
There's no good. I hate this so much.
Well, no, actually, for number 1, too, isn't there
between
third and fourth? There's
three.
a 1.5.
Yes.
It's from 14 to 12 and a half.
There is every. I'm gonna. You know what?
You have to lose twice, though, really, to them, right?
Yeah, but this is the home one.
Sure.
I'm going to say it for the first time in my life because there's just no logical. I'm just being stubborn. I'm just going to say it for the first time in my life. I am rooting for the Brooklyn Nets on Sunday. I am openly rooting for them. I don't have any gear. I'm not going to go cheer for them. I hope the Brooklyn Nets win on Sunday because it's just me being stubborn if I say otherwise. I will be in a better mood if the Kings lose on Sunday than if they win. And I can't, it's like the words coming out of my mouth. It's just gross. This is what you've done to me, NBA. I'm rooting for my own team to lose. Thanks. So that they can win. I need them to lose so that they can win. Sounds like a tagline from an old action movie from the 80s.
I wish we knew where the winning spot was.
So do I.
Like, they said it's fourth.
Wouldn't that make it easier?
Fine.
That's why I say get rid of the lottery. Yeah. You want to fix tanking? You're not going to. So just get rid of the lottery. Go NFL style.
Yeah.
Just have everybody. I mean, what would be the difference? The bottom two teams wouldn't be on a combined 29-game losing streak?
Okay, so here we go.
Yeah.
I'm granting you a wish.
Yes.
For Sunday. I've called the league.
Yeah.
I've called Scott Perry.
Thank
I've
you.
called Doug.
Good.
They said they've heard Dave. They know you've done this for a long time.
Done this for a long time.
You've been a fan of this team for a long
Huge
time.
fan since I was a kid.
They said, Dave, we feel you. We hear you.
Okay.
More importantly,
I'd rather you feel me.
You're coaching on Sunday. What are you doing, Coach?
Basically, putting out. I'm playing 8.
Which 8? That's what they played last night.
I feel like I don't want to say that publicly. Because that's
I know what your intentions are.
Yes, I'm doing everything I can to lose, other than blatantly like tripping our own players.
I guess what I'm asking, you don't have to give me like the minutes, but like, how would you influence that?
Every time somebody gets on a streak, you're sitting.
McDermott, that's 2 in a row. You're out.
You're out.
Max, slow down.
Yeah,
but that's a rookie doing well.
Don't need you to. We just saw you score 30 twice in a row.
Get 10.
It's fine. 10. Take the night off.
Okay,
Max.
I'm going to play a fan.
Tankathon. We'll do our mock draft. So gross, dude. When we come back, we'll see where the Kings are going to pick if everything matched up with us. We also have post-game reaction as well, and who the heck knows? We're going to get into something over the next
tournament
few minutes.
too.
Yeah, we've got. Let's just turn the one tournament. All right. We'll be right back after this.
Download the Sactown Sports app.
Sacramento sports in your pocket. This is Sactown Sports 1140.
This is the story of the one. As a safety manager at a manufacturing plant, he does everything he can to keep his coworkers safe. From finding ways to reduce risks to keeping safety supplies in stock. And for that, he relies on Grainger. Grainger offers a broad range of quality products and next-day delivery, so he can always play it safe. Call 1-800-GRAINGER, click Grainger.com, or just stop by. Grainger, for the ones who get it done.
Guys, did you know your testosterone affects everything in your system, including how you feel and perform every day? Right now, Revive Men's Health Sacramento will check your testosterone for free. Knowing your T levels is the first step in understanding if you have low T. Your testosterone level impacts your energy, libido, sleep, weight, hair loss, mood, and even ED. Maintaining an appropriate T level can change your whole life. Most men start to see changes in their hormone levels in their 30s. Experience and results matter. So what are you waiting for? Get your T levels checked today by local, experienced, and trusted men's health experts. They've helped thousands of men since 2011. They're so confident they can help you, they even guarantee it. Call Revive today and schedule your free testosterone test, free exam, and free consultation. Call Revive Men's Health at 916-277-8599. That's 916-277-8599. Or visit ReviveMen'sHealth.com.
Country in the Park is back. May 8th and 9th at Cal Expo. Miranda Lambert. John Party. Chris Young. Turnpike Troubadours. Dylan Scott and more. Line dancing live DJs, Mechanical Bulls, huge festival area, and food trucks. Tickets start at only $68. Country in the Park. May 8th and 9th at Cal Expo with the California Highway Patrol, Fox Family Heating and Air, and Tecovas. More info at CITPFest.com.
Capital Casino is conveniently located in downtown, 411 16th Street, and has been a part of the greater Sacramento area for over 20 years. They offer the best variety of games in the region in a safe and friendly environment, and there's plenty of parking, all well lit and monitored by security. Come have a great meal at the cafe and restaurant inside. Capital Casino has the best food, the best service, and the best action. But please always remember to gamble responsibly. 1-800-GAMBLER.
KHD1 Sacramento, KYMX HD3 Sacramento. From the Power Business Technology Toshiba Studios.
This is Sactown Sports 1140. The Carmichael Dave Show.
He's on the microphone when he's not on the microphone. He's playing a song, and when he's not playing a song, he's on the microphone, and then boom!
With Jason Ross.
No, he didn't. Yes, he did.
Call or text at 916-339-1140.
It's the Carmichael Dave Show with Jason Ross on Sactown Sports.
Well, as you hear in that open, you hear the voice of the great Frank Caliendo of John Madden. Hopefully you heard Frank 1 hour ago as he joined us. Great stuff. Very funny. You have a chance to go back and listen. Sactownsports.com. Any of our podcasts. You can watch it as well. Really enjoyed that and come out and see his show coming up. The NCAA tournament got started yesterday. That was day one, round one. Well, it's still round one. Now it's day two. The other 32 teams played today. We had upsets yesterday, though. And we'll see how many more take place today as the day two of the tournament is about to get going. We had High Point, VCU, Texas A&M, Texas all get wins as far as seeding goes. That was either bigger upsets to smaller upsets and more action today. By the way, next year, the men's tournament, rounds 1 and 2, will be right here in Sacramento. Women's tournament's here next week. And that's going to be the Sweet 16 and the Elite 8. That's going to be awesome. 2 regions are here. So we're going to see 2 teams cut down the nets going to the Final Four. That's awesome.
I got a question. I just want to make sure this is true.
Okay.
Did you see the reports? I'm not seeing it updated yet. No, maybe not. All right, hold on.
Oh, you have fake news? Or what?
I didn't expect it because I thought I saw it from a reputable place. Let me just look one more place here to make sure because I don't want to. No, it's just some dude. Okay.
That guy?
Yeah, well, everyone's tweeting about somebody else passing away, but an older person that doesn't. I'm not comfortable with. I'm seeing it all off of one dude. So
okay.
Yeah, did you see? It's just that one person. Okay.
Can you say it in my ear again? Who was? Not you, Chris.
Yeah, like that. And it's. Why do people do that? It's so stupid.
That's one I'm more than comfortable for. I would never tweet it, but to.
Yeah.
Let's be right on those.
100%. I could not agree with you more, but I was watching. I've been watching Chuck Norris clips because they're all over the place all morning. If you missed it, he passed away. And there's the famous scene.
Looks like that's fake.
Okay, good. Between he and Bruce Lee in The Way of the Dragon. And what I've loved over the years is people have messed with that scene so much. There's one that involves a cat.
I'm not a cat.
There's one that involves real sexy music, and they slow it down. So you see Chuck Norris taking his, sure, and then they're getting ready to fight.
Oh, yeah, I've seen that version of it, yeah. A different interpretation of that scene, yeah.
And I mean, dude, I know that coincidence sometimes makes you think it's a thing, but I think I might have been more open to that other one that got fake tweeted because they do tend to come in threes. They do. I mean, it's weird how that happens. I'm actually going to do a project. I'm going to remember this because, we always notice when they come in threes, but I don't think we ever notice when they don't come in threes. So with Chuck Norris passing away today, we'll come back on Monday. Are there going to be 2 more? I mean,
I also think if you under the belief that it comes in threes, then I think we frame it that way. So
it'll be like Fred Johnson passed.
Yeah,
there's 2,
and then it's what's the window? If it's 3 significant people within a couple days, it's
I think
feels
so.
Like it's in threes,
48 to 72 hours.
But if it's 2 and then 4 weeks,
yeah,
I'm well, are we stretching the
and it has
pass? I mean,
the rule I always try to use is that if it comes in threes, then the other 2 have to be in the neighborhood of legend as the first one. It can't be who Chuck Norris passed away.
That's a big name.
And then tomorrow I die. That doesn't come in through. That doesn't count. It has to be somebody. It would have to be, I don't want to say a name, but it would have to be somebody of.
A lot of predictions of your family's death on this show.
Well, it's called a reverse jinx, pal. Look into it.
Are you jinxing it by saying it's a reverse jinx?
I mean, we're going to find out, aren't we?
We will.
I don't like that.
One of these days,
you're probably wondering why Dave's not here.
One of these days, watch one of those things will happen, and you are gonna be like, dude, I knew it.
That's why I tell you I don't like these things.
I don't like these things.
Every single thing that every fan does at home or at the stadium makes a direct impact in the game.
No one else Actually, this person brings up a great point. Nobody else will be dying anytime soon, at least for a while, because Death had to take some PTO time after this one. Yeah. Makes sense.
Okay.
Chuck Norris passes away. Death's going to need some time off. What else do I have here for y'all? I know we're going to get to a bunch of stuff. Here is Dylan Cardwell in the future of the Sacramento Kings.
First things first, I'll go to my Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ. It's been a season full of up and downs, and at the end of the day, this season for me, and I'm sure for everyone else, all the other young guys, is really just about development and trying to put one foot in front of the other and just continue just to show up to work, but also see where we can get better as a team. And, we want to build something. We want to build this franchise that we want to become competitive in the coming years. And so it's nice for us to get some reps and go out there and get some good guys.
Well, you say at the end of the day. What about the beginning?
It's about the end.
Lunchtime?
Yeah.
Okay. I don't know if you've seen any of the things on High Point University, which defeated Wisconsin. Remember we were talking, was it just yesterday? No, it was with Kelly Brothers. It was on branding.
Yes.
And this is one of those times where you can actually see branding at work. So people knew, I guess, about High Point University. I honestly, before yesterday, if you just said what's High Point University, I thought it was like a political committee. Like, honestly, I wouldn't know what the hell it is.
I would say it was a 90s comedy movie.
Like, maybe it was, that was the name of the university that John Favreau went to in PCU. Something like that. No, that's a good call. High Point High, the Bearcats.
Yeah.
Well, now things are starting to come out about the university itself. It's in North Carolina.
Of course.
They beat Wisconsin. And apparently they conduct campus tours on golf carts.
Apparently.
For wealthy students, private housing for $40,000 a year. And they built an airplane cabin interior so that students could rehearse sitting next to an executive on a plane. The school's motto emphasizes life skills. Because job interviews and client deals often happen over meals, administrators want students to rehearse social etiquette. So they built a steakhouse, a Mediterranean restaurant, and a teppanyaki grill, that's Benihana type stuff, where students can eat weekly as part of their meal plan. Reservations are required. Phones are banished. Also on campus is an airplane cabin interior, because sitting next to an executive on a plane could offer a golden opportunity, one young people should rehearse for. The campus concierge offers students airport shuttle service for free if they wear a High Point University shirt. Otherwise, it costs $95. That's a lesson in brand awareness.
Daddy, I want to go to High Point.
I want to go to High Point. Why am I at USC, Daddy?
I'm sure
We don't have a jet, Daddy.
I'm sure I've sat next to.
That's actually a really good practical in practice.
That's what the thing, like, I'm sure I've sat next to an executive on a plane.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what, and maybe it's just because I'm not in that line of work.
Wow, he's sitting those good of seats, huh?
No, he sits in those bad of seats because he's watching his money, Chris.
You couldn't talk to him. You were laying down. You were in a life flat.
Like, how do you do that? You get in a hey.
Are you an executive?
I'm Don. I read this whole thing once where this guy was like, I wear a 3-piece suit every time I fly. Because that way people know I'm serious and people are more open to talking business. And the amount of deals that I've closed, I'm just like, I don't.
Coase? He went on a rant a few weeks ago about that.
About what Coase did?
Why don't people dress up to go on the airplane?
Our Coase did that?
You see everything at the airport, though. Because there are people dressed very nicely, and then there are people like, wow.
Well, if they're going to treat us like cattle, I'm going to dress like cattle.
What does our old PD have to do with it?
What's a cattle dress like?
What is a cattle dress like? Do we get what? We get food, water.
You wear boots?
I've seen this thing. And it's like, was it the transportation guy or whatever saying people should dress up at the airports, right? Here's my thing, dude. No. Like, use common sense. And there should be, if I was transportation secretary, my whole thing would be common sense. Okay, first off, if you can.
I'm here to get common sense back into the American people's hands.
Did you just go to a JFK?
I did.
Pretty good.
It was actually not bad. I recognized it.
That's what I thought it was. Cadence. We learned cadence is important.
If you have the ability, take a shower before you go to the airport. Before you travel, be clean. Okay, that's number one. Number two, no bare feet. What? That's weird?
No.
Oh, it's what you're saying, like
what? Sandals, and then you take your sandals off?
I would prefer. Well, me personally, I would never wear sandals on a plane because my feet get all sweaty. And secondly, I like to, I will be super clean when I travel, and then when I'm in my seat, if it's a long flight, I do like taking my shoes off, but I have new socks on or good, clean socks. Yeah. I'm not putting my feet over someone's freaking thing.
Right. If you kind of hide that if you do it right.
Very much so. Yeah. Very much so. If you have long hair, don't flick it over the back of your seat where you're covering someone's screen. Just use common sense. Right. Be a good passenger neighbor.
Yeah, use both armrests.
I think there should be a rule where if you are on the far left seat, you get the far left armrest. If you are on the far right seat, you get the far right armrest. And if you're the person that has to sit in the middle, your reward, you don't have a window seat, you don't have the extra leg room in the aisle, your reward is you get both armrests. That actually should be a federal law. Unless you're disabled or whatever, I don't know. And be comfortable. I'm taking a 13-hour flight in 2 weeks, dude. I'm not wearing a freaking suit. I'm not dressing up. I'll wear a I don't know what they're called. I never know what they're called. A jumpsuit?
Yeah, tracksuit.
A tracksuit. But that makes, I feel like that sounds like it's like the nylon. No, it's a, hoodie, zip up, matching long sweatpants type of thing.
Sweatsuit.
Usually like a Kings logoed one or something like that, or a Huddersfield.
Would you say that's dressed up?
No,
okay.
But I'm very comfortable. I want to sleep. Or try to sleep. I want to relax. You're on a freaking flying Tylenol, going 600 miles an hour at 35,000 feet for 8 hours, 10 hours, 3 hours, 12 hours, whatever. You want to be comfortable.
Well, times have changed. I know we've all seen the videos of
yes,
baseball in the 40s.
Yes,
they're all wearing suits.
Yes,
and nice dresses and sun hats and
yes.
It's well.
Yeah, but that's also where you have the winding staircase to the first class upstairs in the plane. You've got waiters coming around or waitresses with little silver platters. People are smoking, but they're not just smoking. They have the extender ones like in Pink Panther. And it's, all you're hearing is everyone's having a gay old time.
$28.
Yeah, exactly. Smoking or non-smoking. That type of thing, which by the way,
Can you imagine that? That was a thing.
It was up until relatively recently in the world. You had a smoking section on an airplane because as if once you get out of the smoking section.
It doesn't go in the non-smoking.
Smoke. There's no smoke at all.
There's a wall.
Only in the smoking section. I can't even imagine the just the dangers. Here's a rule. There should be nothing burning on a plane.
Yeah.
No open flame, no lighter, no.
Same with restaurants, had the same.
No making mixed CDs.
No making mixed CDs on a plane.
Yeah, burning.
Stretch.
Okay, so apparently no skin diseases as well, if we're following your analogy. I am.
That's also itching.
I barely have this memory because my dad was a smoker. I can actually remember these little, not tin, but because you could crumple them enough, but they were kind of golden, thin ashtrays with the McDonald's logo, the arches in the middle, and then little slots where
that's the cigarette.
And you would have the smoking and non-smoking section of McDonald's.
I pay my taxes.
And you're just sitting in there, puffing on a heater, eating a Big Mac.
Yeah, well, I don't know if you remember this, but on planes they used to have the little push, small square in the handle of the armrest.
Yes,
that was the ashtray.
Yeah. Oh my God, that's so right.
I mean, tiny.
I can't imagine smoking on a plane unless you were on fire,
right?
And that's not great. Yeah. So here's the moral of the story: just be comfortable, but don't. I think it's be comfortable, but don't be a slob.
Right.
Have some self-respect. Now, I'm not talking about.
You're not the only one on the plane.
Exactly. And look, if you're somebody who you don't have money, you know what I mean. If you're trying to look your best, I'm not saying for example, I don't want to be the guy that says, oh, if you have a homeless gentleman that's being flown back to his relatives and he's wearing the best clothes he has, but they're saying, like, that's garbage. You do what you want. I'm saying in general, if you have the means, don't be a slob, but screw you on a 3-piece suit on a plane. Are you kidding me? Plus, what, you get up and you're just all wrinkled and sweaty and lame?
Right.
I'll say this. When you're going on a plane,
I'll say this.
think about other people.
How about, Chris? How about in life?
In life as well.
Think about other people.
You should just think about other people. You should think you're not the only person.
You're not the main character.
Yes.
You want to take that FaceTime call in public? Think twice. You're pulling up to the gas station, your favorite song's blasting, and you think maybe everybody else wants to hear it. They don't. You're in line, you're talking loudly with a friend. Nobody wants to hear that. Just be a supporting character, not a main character.
And parents, don't tell your kids that they're special. They're not.
They are not special. I mean, they're special to you and me. This kid's special, actually.
What did you think about the ride? It was great. And apparently, I've never been on live television before, but apparently sometimes I don't watch the news because I'm a kid, and apparently Grandpa just gives me a remote after we watch the Powerball.
Apparently.
Grandpa really likes that Powerball. I never noticed that one before.
Jason, why do I have this? Why is that a favorite?
Wow.
I don't even know what this tweet is.
A wagon.
Kermit's got a wagon. What? Here is, by the way, speaking of High Point, here's Flint Clayman. He's the head coach of the High Point Beavers. Panthers. And here he is doing the postgame after their big win over Wisconsin.
Your first NCAA tournament game, Coach Clayman.
It looks pretty obvious to me that high majors need to play mid-majors during the season because they said we ain't played nobody. We played somebody now.
How'd you do it?
Feels unreal. Because I know how good of a team we had, but nobody would play us, just like they wouldn't play Miami, Ohio. But they got to play us in this tournament.
Coach, you were down by 10 early on. What changed?
We just settled in. We settled in. We got a hell of a team. We settled in.
It's great. They should have a little chip on their shoulder.
Great. Keep it going. Whatever works for you.
Of all the games yesterday, Jason Ross, and by the way, if you took Santa Clara,
it's over.
It's over. University of Kentucky.
Move them on. 8-4 lead.
Doubling them up right now, 8-4.
They're lapping them.
Late in the early first.
Yeah.
I'll tell you the one game really that stuck out to me. Like, the ass kicking. The absolute kicking of the rear end St. Louis put on Georgia.
And that was an 8-9 game.
Dude, that wasn't a fluke. That wasn't like, no. You're talking about the St. Louis Pelicans putting on a smoke show of a performance over an SEC team. I understand they're not, they're not great.
Billikens greater than Bulldogs.
I don't even know what the hell is a Billiken. When you say Billiken, honestly, I think of a pelican. It's what it sounds like. I don't know what the hell a Billiken is.
You don't?
Am I supposed to?
Yeah.
What is a Billiken? Is it short for William Kin?
Of course.
Do you know what a Billiken is, Chris?
I don't know.
What's your guess? I'm going to say it's a bird.
That is the beak of a pelican.
I'm going to say it's a reptile.
Reptile, pelican beak. Honestly, I hope you're right because that would make sense. A Billiken is a mythical good luck figure representing things as they ought to be, often used as a charm or mascot. You could have given me all day on that one.
Well, what's the mascot look like?
It looks, Jason, honestly, I'm not trying to be disrespectful. It looks like a Buddha, kind of.
No.
You don't think that looks like a...
But how about down low, what those are?
Oh, okay.
This isn't a mythical creature.
I'm not doing a bit.
Huh?
I'm not doing a bit.
The Billiken is a mythical good luck figure created in 1908 by Missouri art teacher Florence Pretz.
Oh, you're saying this shouldn't count?
Yeah, for a mythical, it's got to be thousands of
like
years
a
old.
dragon or something. Okay.
Credit to Pretz.
Pretz. Oh, I got you. There's the Billiken mascot.
That looks like a happy, devilish Pillsbury Doughboy.
You know what? Honestly, that's a very good description. I think when I first looked at the Billiken logo or mascot, I honestly think it looks like when you're like in sex ed and it's like, don't get this germ. And then it's like, hi, I'm a germ. Make sure
I'm the Billiken.
Right. Make sure you wash your hands after you do the thing.
It looks like a cavity creep.
Yeah, the old cavity creeps. Cavity creeps. Yeah, he's absolutely right. The Billiken. Well, now I don't like him.
Look at this mythical creature I came up with 5 minutes ago.
Yeah, it's very mythical. 102.77.
That's what you think of the Billiken.
They absolutely annihilated Georgia.
Yeah, they did.
And now I'm wondering, like, is this a thing? Like, because they sure as hell look like a team that could do some massive damage.
Now they play 1 seed, right?
I was going to say, who the hell are they playing now?
They play Michigan.
Billikens.
Yeah, Michigan.
Do they really?
Bottom right.
Oh, there you go. Oh, you know what? Here's all I know. St. Louis scored 102. Michigan 101.
Billiken's better than Wolverines.
Watch, dude. St. Louis knocks out Michigan. It wouldn't shock me. They looked really good.
Yeah.
Can I ask a really stupid question and be vulnerable? I'm going to be vulnerable here because I know this.
You or me?
No, I'm going to be. This is a stupid question. Chris is rubbing his hands. Let's just remember that I'm smart about some stuff, okay?
Not this question.
I actually consider myself a geography guy, kind of, but I know how stupid this is going to sound, dude. Is St. Louis different than St. Louis?
In this case?
Yeah.
I don't know. I know what you're asking. I don't know.
I know that's a dumb question, but like seeing it spelled out as Saint Louis.
Not the ST.
Right,
period.
not the ST. I'm like, well, is
it literally in St. Louis?
Yeah,
or is it like St. Louis, New York?
I'm gonna look. Yeah, see, crap. Private university in St. Louis. Right.
Yeah, that's where the Billiken was created.
Well, then why don't they abbreviate it? Nobody spells out Saint for Louis. Why don't they just? Why isn't
St. Mary's is ST?
Thank you. It's not saying
St. John's
is ST.
Oh, we're going to be different. We're going to be different from all the other Saint schools.
Right. That's what I'm saying.
St. Jean.
Oh, maybe because they're talking about the city instead of the. Like what it's named after, like St. Mary's, it's not in St. Mary's.
But
St. John's isn't in St. John's.
I understand, but the St. Louis Cardinals aren't SAINT Louis Cardinals.
But like, what if you're like confused? Everything says St. Louis around here. How do we know which university to go to? Because we're from Missouri and we're really stupid and we smell and we've got awful food. How are we going to figure this out?
Here's the other thing. Like, if you're Gary St. Jean, do you have the option of spelling your last name SAINT Jean? Or does it have to be Gene?
I don't know.
And
Gene.
And by the way, is his signature? Does his signature have a period?
Oh, good question.
That's actually. Yeah. Can we get a hold of him? Does he sign it with a period?
Yeah, same with like a Saint Bernard.
Yeah, it's not Saint. Right. Lastly, Katie's my mutual friend who lives in New York. We were talking about the other day.
Your other place.
I was talking to her this morning, and her mother's.
This is the height of luxury.
And so she's taking her mom on a little mini tour in New York. We'll break after this, but I had an epiphany at like 5 a.m. when I was talking to her. No, I got really excited because she said they're going here, they're going there in the Central Park, and then they're going to go. There's a service over at St. Nicholas Church in New York City. It's a really beautiful church. You've never been there, blah, 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 blah. And then like she's in the middle of telling me about the rest of her day. I was like, oh my God. She goes, what? I go, is St. Nicholas Church Santa Claus Church? Is it literally Santa Claus Church? Because Santa Claus is St. Nick. Is that Santa Claus? And by the way, is Santa a thing, a smash of saint? And like some Latin-y thing or whatever? Like my world is all crashing together. Like how great would it be? Like you go to a synagogue, everybody wears a yarmulke, right? You go to St. Nicholas Church, they're all wearing Santa hats. And everyone's giving and charitable, and they sing Christmas carols. How great would it be to have an official church of the Christmas? Which I guess they all are kind of. But you get my point. Santa Claus Church.
Well, I don't have that answer, but I do have an answer for your Gary St. Jean question.
Thank you.
I am looking at a 1992 Gary St. Jean autograph basketball card.
Okay, I have one.
And he spells it ST.
Well, we knew, no.
But he does, and he's got a little dot after it.
That's what we were looking for. We knew, I mean, like, I was wondering, like, maybe formally, does he spell it out? I don't think so. But the big question was about Gary St. Jean's period.
And he uses the cursive G. Like a lot of people for their signature will do like a regular G.
Big G.
He does the
The Florida G.
We'll take a break.
By the way, I think at that St. Nick Church.
Yes.
Instead of wine and bread, it's milk and cookies.
That's what I'm talking about, man. I would absolutely go to Santa Claus Church. 100%. You sing Christmas carols. There's bread and milk and cookies.
You enter through the chimney.
You enter through the chimney. You tithe into a stocking. There's a big old tree. Mm-hmm. You buy little ornaments, donate to the church, and it's just all Christmas. It's like Christmas all year long. Like, I'm not a huge churchy guy, but why wouldn't that work? Everybody loves Christmas. Yeah. Most people live. Okay, not everybody. We'll take a break. When we come back, What's on Deck, brought to you by Track Stacking and Railing. Celebrity birthdays before we get to Friday Fun and Games. All right after this.
Stay up to date on Sacramento sports. Join the Sactown Sports 1140 newsletter. Visit SactownSports.com.
Pizza's here. Oh, great. I'd love some, but I'm worried about my stomach issues.
If you're worried about having diarrhea, gas, bloating, stomach pain, or loose, oily stools, it may not just be stomach issues. It could be a condition called exocrine pancreatic insufficiency, or EPI. With EPI, the pancreas doesn't release enough enzymes to break down food, but EPI is manageable. Use the symptom checker on identifyepi.com and talk to your doctor. That's identifyepi.com. Sponsored by AbbVie.
Check engine or ABS light on? Take the guesswork out of your warning lights with O'Reilly Veriscan. It's free. Ask for O'Reilly Veriscan.
O'Reilly Auto Parts.
How can you free your team from time-consuming office tasks? Amazon Business. Smart business buying tools enable buyers to find and purchase items fast so they can focus on strategy and growth. Free up your teams and focus on your future. Learn more at AmazonBusiness.com.
Jackson Hewitt has a great tax prep deal, $149 or less. Missing out is like ignoring the check engine light in your car. You'll regret it. Seriously, the price is only $149 or less, no matter how complicated. So don't wait. Like when you get a password expires today alert or you're shopping online and there's only one item left. It's like your taxes are in the cart. Just complete the purchase. Hurry. This deal for $149 or less is like your phone at 1%. It's about to power down. Limited time offer for new clients on federal returns. Participating locations only. Terms at jacksonhewitt.com/149.
Progressive knows you think the grass is always greener, like maybe you ride a motorcycle. But today, it's raining. So you wish you had an RV, but if you did, you'd have to listen to some guy parked next to you at a campsite plays acoustic guitar. Now, before you start wishing you had a boat, remember, your brother-in-law would invite himself every weekend.
Permission to come aboard, Captain?
But one thing that is greener is the money you could save when you bundle your RV, boat, or motorcycle with your home or auto with Progressive. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company affiliates and third-party insurers. Not available in all states or situations.
If you're not looking for a brand new car, at Elk Grove Honda, we've acquired some of the best pre-owned cars we can find. We've kept only the best of our trades, and our buyer has found some of the finest pre-owned Hondas available in Northern California. You can see for yourself at elkgrovehonda.com. Whether you purchase a brand new Honda or a like-new pre-owned Honda, your car buying experience will be the same. We have the right Honda at the right price. You'll find us in the Elk Grove Auto Mall, Highway 99 and Elk Grove Boulevard.
I gotta get an Elk Grove Honda.
Cashback is not available on gas in New Jersey and Wisconsin.
Couponing. Wow, you didn't strike me as the coupon type.
Just trying to stay ahead of inflation. Gas, groceries, everything. It's all more expensive. I need to save wherever I can.
Have you tried Upside yet?
Upside? What's that?
It's a free app that I use that pays cash back for every gallon of gas I buy. You've got to buy gas to get around anyway. Might as well get paid for it.
Come on, does that really add up to anything?
I've already made around $200. The extra cash helped pay down my bills, and I even had a little extra left to treat myself.
And the Upside app is free?
Totally free, and the cash back is is real. You can transfer the cash right to your bank account.
I'm downloading Upside right now.
Download the free Upside app now to earn cash back every time you buy gas. Use promo code ENJOY to get an extra 25 cents per gallon on your first tank. You can cash out anytime right to your bank, to PayPal, or a gift card for Amazon and other brands. Just download the free Upside app and use promo code ENJOY for a 25 cents per gallon bonus on your first tank. That's code ENJOY for a 25 cents per gallon bonus.
It's time for the madness, and your HVAC system is in a full court press. Cold mornings, warm afternoons. Your heater and AC are battling, and your system is working overtime. Don't let your comfort get knocked out. Score Brower Mechanical's Madness BOGO Special. Buy a heating maintenance and get a free AC maintenance for just $89. Call 916-352-3113. Brower Mechanical. Residential and commercial HVAC sales and service. License number 1081055. If your business depends on reliable vehicles, it's time to upgrade your fleet at myelkgrovechevrolet.com. We specialize in fleet pricing, bulk discounts, and fast approvals, so your team stays on the road and on the job. From work trucks and vans to fuel-efficient sedans and SUVs, we have the inventory, service, and financing to keep your business moving. Call or visit myelkgrovechevrolet.com today and ask about exclusive fleet savings. myelkgrovechevrolet.com. Driving business forward.
Ladies and gentlemen,
this is going to be fun.
It's time for What's on Deck, brought to you by Trex Decking and Railing.
Chris, have you seen the clip of, I had not seen this before, and if I had, I forgot about it. Walker, Texas Ranger, Chuck Norris fighting the bear.
No.
I would have a present for you at the break. It's fantastic. Jason, citrus is a fine smell.
Would you like half?
You know, I wouldn't like half, but if you
less than half,
if you had when you, as you're peeling them off, I would. Oh, here comes Chris. He wants to. Wow. I would just. Poor Jason. Jason,
is that enough or not?
No,
enough?
It's more. I was just going to say one. I don't want. I'm not trying to step on your orange. Were we doing this show when we did the shower orange? Was that this show, or was maybe it was with Katie? That sounds bad. Do you guys remember? You know who you look like? You look like Marlon Brando in The Godfather. Jason's doing the orange smile thing. It's like it's like the clay at Roland Garros. There was a thing just to clear up the shower orange, and Katie. I think it might have been Katie and Nate Goodyear. There was a trend, you guys remember, where people were saying the shower, if you eat an orange in the shower, that the smell of the citrus and stuff gets in the steam and the vitamin C. Like, it's the greatest.
And it's good for you.
Great. It's good for you. It's better than any coffee you could drink. A wonderful way to wake up. It, jumpstarts your immune system and you're blah, blah. You're going to feel amazing all day. Try the shower orange. So we all tried the shower orange separately. It was eating an orange in the shower. It smelled kind of good. You could smell.
You didn't notice a charge in your giddy up.
No, but I will tell you what I started yesterday at recommendation from my sister and backed up by my doctor. I started taking. Man, this is old man radio. And by the way, this is not medical advice. Please check with your medical whoever. I started taking 500 grams. It's a little pill of magnesium.
Yeah.
And it says that
I paid my taxes.
It says that it helps you sleep better. Because I have terrible time sleeping.
It can help the bowels.
I've heard, yes.
Play at Roland Garros.
I was taking it. That's what it was, dude. That's what it was. That's why. Mm-hmm. There was a unique sheen this morning, and it wasn't Charlie or Martin. That's the magnesium. There you go.
Yeah.
Thank you. It helps you sleep.
Coded for your pleasure.
Right. I have a what's technically called a arrhythmia. It's nothing bad. I've had it checked out. I've had it for years. Arrhythmia is going to get you. Ooh, me? And I don't know if anybody's
I thought your arrhythmia was a dancer.
No, it's the arrhythmia of the night.
Dang it.
Yeah. Arrhythmia is a dancer. Rhythm is a dancer.
I literally just said that.
Oh, you did? Oh, you did. It's because arrhythmia is messing me up, dude.
Arrhythmics.
Oh,
Arrhythmix.
Remember the tour? It was a great tour.
I paid my taxes.
Arrhythmia Nation, 1814. Janet Jackson. Yeah. So, anyways, it's like not a bad arrhythmia. It's a normally like whatever. But my heart, I'll go through these phases where my heart will literally like skip beats, not go on. And it feels like I want to cough, and it'll just get out of whack for a while, and then it'll go back. And I got to check. It's fine. Okay. But it says the magnesium. I know. It's you know what, Jason? It's fine until it's not.
Oh.
Yeah.
Jason made that prediction about you earlier in the show.
He did. Huh.
Check the record. It's a 7 out of 10 orange.
Is this a store? Is this a storange?
Storange. It's good. I think a little dry.
I was going to say it's a little dry, but really, honestly,
there's some flavor to it.
There is. It's a very
7 a good number, or are you going lower?
I'd go 6.
I would too. Here's why. There's no tartness to it.
Yeah.
It is just sweet. Jason
delivering 6 oranges.
Super thankful. It's not like that's why
you're going to throw away that extra.
Can I
slice.
tell you? No, can I tell you that's why I asked you if it was a storange? Because if it was like from your tree or something, I would have lied. Because it's kind of like you made the orange.
It's from our tree and we don't water it.
It's from his tree that he sold to the store that he bought.
Oh. It's not, by the way, I'm not taking magnesium glycinate. That's the one that glycinate. That's the one that that's the one you drink the bottle of that.
Oh, that's for the
that's what you took before the
that is not the clay at Rolling.
The
oversaturated lawn at the Masters.
It's a tradition unlike any other. Every morning.
Gross.
All right. NBA matchups today.
Yeah.
This is Jason.
I haven't looked. I mean, I wrote it, but I
the
haven't
Knicks.
The who?
I'm doing the best I can, dude. The Knicks.
Oh, the Knicks and the Nets.
Yes. I could have said the Nets. I was trying to be helpful. The Warristons, which also was a sitcom in the 80s.
Warriors. Pistons?
That's correct.
Okay.
This is good.
This is great. This is great because it's something you do when you have a chest infection or maybe a mild cold. The Hawkets.
Hawks and Rockets?
Yep. The Selzleys.
Celtics Grizzlies?
Yep. If you've seen the movie, this is great. This is great if you've seen the movie. The Blaves. This is a Princess Bride reference. The Blaves.
I know you like Harry Potter.
The Blaves. To blave, which means to bluff.
Who am I missing?
There's only one NBA team that ends in viz.
I would have said the Blaves, the Blavs.
The Bluff.
The Balls.
Have you seen Princess Bride?
No.
Okay.
Yeah, I've seen it once.
I'm totally forgetting it.
Blazers at Wolves. If it would have been better if I'd have said the Blimber Wolves.
Yes.
Okay. The Raggets. The Rapids.
Raptors.
Yes.
Okay. Dinosaurs.
We also have men's NCAA. Oh, it's going to be a while, Chris. I got you. Oh, darn it. This would have been a fun one. My favorite internet meme going around about the NCAA tournament is they are referring to today's game that tips off at 10:35 a.m., the Battle of Iced Tea. Long Island versus Arizona. We'll take a break. When we come back. No, we won't. We're going to do celebrity birthdays right now. I'm sorry. That's why you're hurrying me up. Celebrity birthdays brought to you by Very Quickly. Sorry, Jason. Back to you.
Okay, Crumble Cookies. Here we go. Happy birthday today to Spike Lee.
Spike Lee is 76.
72.
Chris is closer, 69.
Oh, wow.
Happy birthday to Daniel Cormier.
Daniel Cormier is 44.
47.
We have a correct answer. Goes to Christopher Ladd. Mookie Blaylock.
Mookie Blaylock is 65.
61.
Hey,
Chris is closer, 59.
I don't like
Pat
this.
Riley.
Pat Riley is 81.
79.
We have a correct answer. It goes to Carmichael Dave. Pat Riley is 81.
Loser.
Mike Francesa. Let me count.
Dave loves L.A. Dave loves it. Miami. My Francesa is 79.
73.
Chris is closer, 72. Jahmyr Gibbs.
Jahmyr Gibbs is 26.
28.
Dave is closer, 24. Mikey Day from Saturday Night Live.
84.
Mikey Day is 32.
36.
Chris is closer, 46.
Oh,
what?
Yeah, I was looking at that twice. I'm like, is he that age? He is. There you go.
And Chuck Norris passes at 86 years old today. We'll take a break. When we come back, did my wife see a fellow Sactown sports employee at the store yesterday? We'll find out right after this.
On the move? Got somewhere to be?
Take Sacramento Kings basketball with you. The Sactown Sports app will let you stay connected to your passion. Never miss a moment of Sacramento Kings basketball with the Sactown Sports app.
Hey, let me tell you about Gonzalez Law. Let me tell you, all of you. Jonathan Gonzalez is a lawyer right here in downtown Sacramento, and he is here to help you. SacLegalDefense.com, 916-304-9187 is the number to reach him, whether it's criminal defense, maybe you've been involved in an auto accident, maybe it's a wrongful termination case, a sexual harassment case, whatever the case may be. You need expertise on your side. You've got it. It's with Jonathan Gonzalez and Gonzalez Law. You can make this the weekend. You kind of get all the information you need to get yourself prepared when you need that representation. Gonzalez Law, 916-304-9187.
Hey, it's Carmichael Dave. I got to tell you, I am so excited to get this decking project started with Trex Decking and Railings. From the first time I stepped foot in the showroom last week, I was so impressed. So many color options. Heat-resistant composite deck. What does that mean? That means I don't have to do any maintenance on it whatsoever. They even have a deck designer, so you can go online and see what your dream deck will look like on your house. Just visit Trex, that's TREX.com to get it started. Tell them Carmichael Dave sent you.
When you take the time to shop at Folsom Lake Honda, there's one thing you'll always find. Happy people ready to serve you. As a family-owned and operated dealership since 2009, customer service is our #1 priority. Our customers love doing business with us, and you will too.
Looking to own or lease? During the spring sales event, drive a brand new Accord or Civic. Visit us today at FolsomLakeHonda.com, your one-stop Honda shop.
Folsom Lake Honda, yeah, your one-stop Honda shop.
I know that hiring can be challenging. You sort through tons of resumes and you get too many so-so applicants. You're just waiting for someone to match your role perfectly. Well, now, there's a place where you can meet them fast. ZipRecruiter.
Need to hire right away. Start your search for strong candidates. The right fit awaits. Build your team, build it sooner. Meet your match on ZipRecruiter.
Just head to ZipRecruiter.com/free right now to try it for free. And you're on your way to meeting your match. 4 out of 5 employers who post on ZipRecruiter get a quality candidate within the first day. So try it now. Go to ZipRecruiter.com/free. Once again, that's ZipRecruiter.com/free.
Meet your match on ZipRecruiter. Try it free.
What's going on? We're talking to Chad Hoblet of Hoblet Dodge Chrysler Jeep Ram in Woodland. He's here to tell us what's going on for the Declaration of Deal sales event.
Come learn the art of savings with Hoblet when you save up to $13,500 off MSRP on new 2026 Ram 2500 and 3500s. Some are even available with 0% financing for 36 months. Plus, with the return of the iconic 5.7-liter Hemi with an all-new 10-year, 100,000-mile warranty, you'll find what you already know. This is the best Ram yet.
But do you have the Ram I'm looking for?
Yes, and if we don't, we'll order it for you. The reason we are consistently one of the top Ram dealers on the West Coast is our huge Ram inventory. With over 400 available, including those hard-to-find heavy duties.
Search, select, and save through their whole inventory at HobletDodge.com. Nobody beats Hoblet, period.
$13,500 net savings on select new 2026 Ram 2500 Limited Longhorns after $1,500 factory rebates. Discounts include $1,000 Hoblet business owner bonus with proof of business ownership. Rebates include $500 on the job upfit, must show eligible upfit. Sample VIN 152135. 0% financing for 36 months, only available through SFS for well-qualified buyers in lieu of all rebates. $27.77 per thousand borrow. See dealer for details.
We have finally made it to Friday.
Let's end your week the right way with Friday Fun and Games.
On the Carmichael Dave Show with Jason Ross.
Friday Fun and Games. Friday Fun and Games. It's time to use your brain, because it's Friday Fun and Games. This is part of the game.
You know, when there's a crossover, polite people wait for the host to bring them back.
Matt's not polite.
Friday Fun and Games.
Ask Russ.
What did you break?
No, what? I didn't break anything.
Oh, yeah.
What are you talking about?
Hi. If you record your name and
Set the screen.
Oh, my goodness.
Were you out shopping with your son yesterday?
I was.
My wife saw you.
Look at that.
Why was she in Roseville?
That's where we live.
I thought you lived in Carmichael.
I thought you were Carmichael.
Breaking news.
I thought you were Antelope.
Oh, you guys only have one house you live in?
Imagine.
Wow.
Yeah, she saw you in a...
Yeah, shout out to the proletariat.
I don't know where it was. Safeway or something? Yeah, she said I thought I saw Matt. I said, well...
Buying
Should've said hi.
batteries to replace in my smoke alarm.
Oh, that's personal. But why...
You don't smoke.
I said, yeah, that's a good point. So why didn't she say hello? She said, I wasn't sure it was him. I want to be weird.
I mean...
There's a distinct...
I know. That's what I said. I said, there aren't a lot of Matt George lookalikes.
Right?
Were you wearing the George jersey?
I was not.
Yeah, saw you in the grocery store.
Maybe he didn't have his glasses on?
No, there's
His
two very
glasses.
defining
His glasses.
features on the side of my head that could have
No,
given it away.
that wouldn't...
Or, you know...
You're tall,
Those.
and you got,
Oh,
you know,
yeah.
you got your tattoo.
The antennas. The satellite dishes.
Satellite dishes, yeah.
The Jay Feelys.
Get all the stations for March Madness.
Speaking of stations, that's the other question I have for you. We got to get Friday Fun and Games. Your old station, News 10.
Uh-huh, ABC 10.
Are ABC 10? Are they merging with 40?
ABC 10 and Fox 40 are now...
How's that going to work? Because you can only... Do you have any idea? I'm really curious.
From what I understand, but this was always rumors because no one really knew, I imagine Fox 40 is going to come also to the ABC 10 building, which is off of Broadway.
So they're going to run two separate stations out of one... Shut up, Chris.
Oh. Another shot at South Sacramento. RIP.
Huh?
What? I'm getting scared.
He's angry.
Fox 40 and ABC 10 are going to be operating out of the same building.
From what I understand, they'll just operate both
Okay, that doesn't make sense.
stations. But I don't know if it's
But
going
I
to
don't think there's a rule against that, right? I thought.
not that the
I know they gave a waiver for the
sale's been approved by the something or another.
Yeah, no, it did. If you're Tegna and Nexstar merged, that was approved, and
Nexstar bought Tegna.
Yeah, that. So
I used to work for Nexstar.
Did you? How'd that go?
Not
Did
bad,
you?
actually.
Yeah,
Okay. In Nashville.
Friday Fun and Games brought to you by Mergers. Hey,
Yeah.
You want to come together? Merge.
Sponsor.
Come together.
Right now. Over me? What? No, thank you.
Great Michael Jackson
That's what
song.
your dermatologist did.
What?
Well, I think he had to get a dermatologist check. So he had to look over him.
Friday Fun and Games.
Friday Fun and Games.
We got another snort.
Ooh, we need to get those sponsored.
I know.
By what?
I don't know.
I'll
I don't
take
wanna,
anything
I don't want to
sponsored at
try.
this
Oh.
Okay, we're bringing one back because honestly, I was disappointed in the team.
Oh, no. I'm not good at this
I know,
one.
and really, Kayla, I was most disappointed in you.
Oh, it's not the memory one.
And Dave's been great today.
Oh, has he?
Yeah.
It's 1 to 10. Let's count out. We're going to go
God.
Dave
Oh,
to Matt to
crap.
Kayla to
no.
Chris to Kyle. So, Dave, you start with the number.
1,
2,
3,
4,
5,
6,
7,
8.
9,
10.
How easy.
Perfect.
Now,
yeah.
Dave, you get to replace one of those numbers with a sound, another number, a word, a phrase.
So I got to say the number and then the.
So you'll say take out 6 for.
All right. Take out 1.
Uh-huh.
Add in moo.
Okay. So Matt, you start.
Moo.
2,
3,
4,
5,
6.
7.
8,
9.
10.
We can't be hesitating
stuck.
already.
I would like to add, by the way, it's more like it's got a moo. It's
Yeah,
not
put some-
moo.
Put some moo in
Moo.
it. Okay.
Put your moo into it.
Matt, you get to replace something.
10 is shut up, Dave.
Okay.
Wow. Oh, really?
Okay.
Okay.
You
All right.
start.
Okay. We're gonna cross
And-
that Rubicon.
Are you ready?
Yeah.
Boris.
2,
Love it.
Honestly, better.
3,
4,
5.
6.
7,
8.
9.
Shut up, Dave.
All right.
All right,
All right.
Kayla, you get to go.
I'm going to replace 9 with okie dokie.
Okay. Chris?
moo,
2,
3,
4.
5,
6,
7.
8.
Okie dokie.
10.
No!
Damn it! Well, thank you, Kayla, because you did not want to tell me to shut up, and I appreciate that.
Shut up, Dave.
I appreciate that.
This game is now, just for the record, not named 1 to 10. It's Kayla.
It's Kayla. It's the Kayla
There's
game.
a Kayla game.
There's the Zachariah game, and then there's a Kayla game.
That's a great point.
Okay, Chris, you get to replace something.
4 will be this.
Patrick Stewart money.
Okay, you have to say
We have to say it?
Stewart money.
Or you could play it from your hotkeys.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Anyway,
Oh my gosh.
Kyle?
Moo.
2.
3.
Patrick Stewart money.
Yeah.
5.
6.
7.
8.
This
is yours.
Okie dokie.
Yes.
Shut up, Dave.
Perfect.
Right.
All right, we're getting some momentum. Kyle.
Let's replace 6 with Verlad's me Maddie sound on the board.
No, you have to do it yourself or you have to play it yourself.
Okay, that's fine. Then me, Maddie.
That's 6.
That's 6.
So, Dave, you're first.
1. Nope.
Oh my god.
Oh, no, wait, it was my own.
Yes. What was it? Kayla.
Moo.
There we go.
No, you have to do it more guttural.
Moo.
That's not one of them.
Moo.
2.
3.
Patrick Stewart money.
Nice.
5.
6.
What?
See? Oh, I got it. Me, Maddie.
7.
8.
Okie dokie.
Shut up, Dave.
There we go.
Hey,
All
okay.
right. Where are we at? Dave, you replaced something.
Oh, okay. Hey, do you know me? With 4.
I have 4.
We already have 4.
And by 4,
Oh
I
my
mean
God.
I'm going to replace 5
I love this
for Do You Know Me?
I don't want to play
Oh
anymore.
my god. This is why I'm
Matt,
getting confused.
You get to go first.
Moo.
2.
3.
Patrick Stewart money.
5. No, wait. It's the one I just did,
Yes! He's worse
Which is what?
Which is Do You Know Me?
This is now the Kayla
Do you know me?
and
Do
Dave
you
game.
know me?
That
Do you
sounds
know me?
about right.
Do you know
Sounds
me?
right.
Cat.
Do you know me? Do you know me?
Me, Maddie.
There you go.
Oh,
Shoot. I know it's something.
I think
it's
it's
not.
I think it's 7.
it's just 7.
What? That was 6?
Yes.
Yep.
Oh, 7.
There you go. 6,
8.
7.
Okie dokie.
No, hold on. Come on. Everybody just hold on.
Come on.
Just hold on.
It's actually.
No, it's not me, Maddie.
No, it's not.
It's not Moo.
What are you doing right
It's
now?
not Patrick Stewart money.
God, shut
right
up,
now?
Dave.
Shut up, Dave.
There you go.
There you go. Thank you. You shut up, Kyle.
Matt, you get to replace something.
Replace Kayla and me.
Yeah. You're worse than me today.
You're worse. Gotcha.
2 will be woo.
Okay.
Oh, that's easy. Okay.
All right, so you start.
You don't know me. Is that right?
Nope.
Oh my God.
One is.
One is not you. One's Moo.
One's
Yes.
Moo.
That's you. You just said.
Oh, okay. I thought we were going to 3.
Goes from.
Oh,
Can I just say for the record, Jason Ross he voluntarily brought this game.
This may be every Friday until we master
This is more like Friday dumb and we're stupids.
Yeah. So Kayla, there you go.
2.
Woo!
Oh, woo!
Oh, it's not me.
No, it's
the
not.
one I remembered.
Oh,
I just
my
wanted to say
gosh.
woo.
Kyle.
It's still 3, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Oh, good luck.
There's no way you're getting this.
No
It's
way.
me, Maddie.
Nope.
Oh, nope. Okay. Walker told me.
No.
No, hold on. Everyone calm down. I'm going to get this.
Okay.
It's not Shut Up Dave. It's not Moo. It's not Woo. It's not
You're right.
Patrick Stewart. Money. That's what it is.
Yes.
Yes.
I'm so gone. I'm so lost. There was a 5, wasn't there?
Yeah, it's all lost in translation now. It was Dave's, if that helps.
You don't know me.
I don't know
Hey,
it.
I
I
just
don't
said
remember.
that.
What? You said it?
Yes.
Oh, you think
Was that 5?
You don't know me?
Do you
Yes.
Do you know me?
Okay.
You know me.
6.
Nope.
Give me a clue.
Your partner.
What?
Me, Maddie?
Yeah.
Yeah. No,
Oh.
you're Kayla.
Oh, okay. That was
Chris?
6. I didn't know
7.
that.
Yeah.
We're worse at this.
8?
Yep. Good luck.
Patrick Stewart. Money.
No.
You've mentioned every one before, but this one.
It's not the one. It's not
from
me.
Kayla.
It's me. Kayla.
She did it.
Woo.
Nope.
Nope.
Her first one.
He don't know.
Okay. Okay. What's next? Okay.
This is.
That's an okay sign.
Where are you from? Oklahoma. You're an.
Sooner. Thunder. It's a dust.
Kind of low key.
Low key. Okay.
Oh my.
Oh my
No.
God.
Okie dokie. I have no memory of that.
Shut up,
Okie
Dave.
dokie. Me, Maddie.
No, shut up, Dave.
It's me, Maddie. Woo!
Just quit. Tap out. We're worse.
Someone try to do it by themselves right now. Anybody want to? Dave, you go first. You just try to do all 10.
Moo.
Okay.
Woo.
Yes.
Patrick Stewart, money.
No.
No. 3. Patrick Stewart, money.
This was yours.
This was yours.
You know? Do you know me?
Yes.
You don't know me.
You don't know me? Woo!
No.
Oh, it's me, Maddie.
Yes.
7, 8. 9 is we just did
my
this, didn't we?
gosh.
Oh yeah. What was it?
It was okay, but Oklahoma, but it was low key.
Yeah. So
It was low key.
Okie
Duncan.
Okie dokie.
Yep.
And
number
10 is
What? Hey.
You shut up.
Me?
You know.
Or you?
Oh, shut up, Dave.
There we go.
Got it.
So easy.
Nailed it all off of
in
memory.
the world?
We should do password.
I think you have to go to a doctor, man.
I know. I'm not. This is.
I
We
think
already
the
went
two
to one
people
this
that have
week.
gone to dermatologists have the
Wow.
biggest issue.
What if Kayla and I did an episode of Password? It would be the worst thing ever.
Your opponents would win?
Is password the same thing?
Kind of sweat. I'm sweating.
It is.
right.
It makes you sweat.
All
Do we
right.
bring this back or do we end it?
100%.
Please, God,
we bring it
don't.
No, I don't wanna ever
bury
deal with
it
that
in a
again.
field with
Why are you
Old
guys,
Yeller.
Why can you do the
Because
post?
we're
I
stupid,
have number
Jason.
issues. I've had what's that word you do backwards? Illiteracy or
Yes.
with numbers?
Dyslexia?
Dyslexia with numbers.
Yes. See, I think it's a form of
I swear to
dyslexia.
you.
And I should untie.
Yeah.
Back to you. Matt and